Hello everyone, welcome to stream. Today we are playing CCC. Zenless Zone Zero. Ah, crap! I keep doing that on accident. Anyways, we'll be playing Zenless Zone Zero, and yeah. So, oh shoot, I just realized I have the volume all the way down. Whoops. There you go. No wonder I couldn't hear it. Alright. Bye-bye. What's going on? Okay. Wait. Also, new character. Honestly, I really liked her gameplay when I played her. So it wouldn't hurt for a tad bit of gambling, right? Okay. Nothing special, but nothing to scoff at. Another one. It's okay. And obviously this yada yada, which I'm not getting. Ooh. Alright. Let's see. I think yeah! And it wouldn't hurt to get some of these. Oh, speaking of which, I could do a decent amount of gambling. I wish they let you spend as much as you have at the moment, but it's fine. Another one. Okay. One more. Alright, no A, but that's fine. Now we gamble! Well, actually, I mean, they're all gambling, brother. Let's see. Okay, just to be. It's fine. Another one. Oh, there's also Billy on the banner. Nice. I do like that you can have what the different 4 stars on each banner. Oh, didn't they have different 4 stars before? Whatever. Or maybe I've made that up. Skip. Which do I have? Speaking of... It feels so quiet when there's no background noise. Let's see. 14, 5, 50, 20, 70. Obviously not exact, but approximation. One more. I should be getting close to... Yeah, I should be getting close to Hot Kitty. It's not like I got an urge to not gonna gamble more. But I can do this. Pretty sure this one's good too. Let's just okay. Let's see. Huh? Look at the little demon guy. Another one. Okay. Another one. Alright. That's enough gambling. Oh yeah, I forgot I have to talk to you. Please let me out. Remodeling. Do I have to do remodeling? Oh shoot, I just realized. It's not my filter. Oh, what is? Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Interesting. Oh, it's you. What a coincidence. Have you heard about the word on the street? Not yet. You don't really know. It's okay. With me around, you get to hear all the latest goings in New Eridu. Let me tell you what happened. It's like this. You chance upon Nicole and you spent some time chatting with her. Surprisingly, the cunning hairs that take up any job doesn't let any info get by her. So my information is pretty accurate, huh? What am I telling you is important information? By the way, so keep it quiet. Of course, you can share it with others. That's fine too. The information will be charged according to the market rate. I think. Because that one's the companion thing. Yeah. Yeah, let's reach out to Shepard. Cool, I'll send a message. And if he's close by, I may swing by soon. Let me, I think. Okay. Oh, it might be. Let's do it. Okay, whatever. I'll have to go check that out. Because is it picking up sound? To be fair, that's just repeat. Okay, maybe if I... Because it does have me filter on. Let me drop this. I could catch that. Grab it. Alright. It's fine, it's fine. It's probably just one of the setting things anyway. Alright. Mute. Okay, but I don't know. I messed with something and I don't know what I messed with. Well, I'll go look at it later. Anyways, not long after
My old friends, the two Faithins. It's been a while. How have you both been lately?
We've been doing good. Oh, bye-bye.
Not too bad, thanks to you. Of course, if you could get us the business we need, things would be even better.
Oh, dear. Well, when you say it like that, I'm not quite sure how to put the next part.
It seems you've got bad news.
Looks like you don't have any good news for us today.
Please hear me out. It's completely out of my hands. The city has recently beefed up security measures for the election. Not just on the main roads. They've also got people stationed on the hollow exits leading to the outer ring. Although there have always been quite a few outer ring smugglers using the hollows for transport, risks have skyrocketed recently, and most clients have given up on doing business in the city for now. Even if you find someone willing to risk it, those small fry definitely won't have what you're looking for. So you passed up on my valuable commission to do business in the outer ring. You're looking for a reliable source of intel, right?
You know us well.
Shepard, you know us all too well.
Well, we've been partners for a while now. Don't worry, I don't need to know the details. Though I don't have any business for you, I didn't come here for nothing. Here's my 2 dennies. If you're looking for information, try to get in with the Outer Ring biker gangs.
Biker gangs?
The people of the Outer Ring live far apart, and the transportation of supplies relies heavily on the biker gangs. They're well respected among the residents, and nothing happens there without them knowing about it. It's unfortunate that this option is beyond the scope of my business, so this is all the help I can offer you. Well, that's all I have to say. I'll let you get back to your business. If you change your mind and want to make some easy money in the near future, feel free to contact me anytime.
Thank you. We'll think about it. See ya.
Even though we got some useful intelligence.
We got a useful piece of intel, but it won't make finding Pearlman any easier.
We don't have any other choice. The Outer Ring is completely out of our scope of operations. Speaking of which, finding intel on Pearlman has been harder and harder in the city lately. Even Fairy hasn't been able to find any useful leads. Belle, this whole thing is strange to me.
What's so strange?
What's so strange about it?
Here's what I'm thinking. The Outer Ring might be vast and sparsely populated, but for someone to survive there, they still have to come into contact with other people. Pearlman's escape caused quite a stir, and public security is looking for him. You think there'd be all kinds of intel on him by now? How does a living, breathing person disappear into thin air?
Days earlier, not long after the airship hijacking incident, somewhere in the Outer Ring, an old field district.
I said I give up! You win!
Now that's more like it, old man. If you'd spoken up sooner, we could have saved ourselves the effort. All right. Any other challengers?
I recognize you.
Anyone else? Big Daddy, we got the Spark Stone. Now you can't say it's not the right time for us to join the Torrid Inferno. We, the Sons of Caledon, are the strongest. This time I'm gonna swipe while the iron's hot and seize the Overlord's throne.
It's strike while the iron's hot, you idiot.
The Overlord's throne, huh? Caesar, well, my opinion hasn't changed. Since you've earned the right, go test the waters.
Huh? Aren't you coming with us?
I'm retired. This kind of action-packed stuff should be left to the young'uns. Besides, someone's got to look after the transport business.
Caesar! Big Daddy! We found something amazing over there!
Oh, it's an airship! This is the first time I've seen one up close.
Hey, Caesar, there's a live one over here. It's such a serious accident. This guy's lucky to be alive.
Ooh.
I feel like I've seen this face before.
Bernice!
It's not just any guy. This is the defendant in that vision case from the city. He's on the public security's most wanted list. So much money! Enough to drink nitro fuel like water for the next 30 years!
Enough to buy 5 steel tusks? Public security sure is generous.
Public security? No! Don't hand me over to public security! I'm begging you! I know who the real mastermind is!
You can tell that public
I
security.
have evidence of their crimes!
You can tell that the public security.
Evidence! Ugh.
At this time inside Random Play,
Actually, I'm starting to doubt if Pearlman is even still alive. We can still rely on Hand for the sacrifice investigation, but I'm afraid the Cunning Hare's lawsuit might be on hold for a while.
Master, second assistant. There is an incoming call from Billy. Should I connect the call for you?
sure.
Right on cue. Fairy, put the call through.
Oh, manager, you're home!
Hmm.
I just sent you a message, but you didn't reply.
Wise and I are both here. What's up?
We're both here. What's up, Billy?
Manager, I have something really important to tell you, but I prefer to do it face to face. I'm at the corner behind Bardic Needle. Can you meet me there?
Billy, you're close by. Why don't you just come to the store?
Because the vehicle I'm driving won't fit through. Wait. A public security officer is coming over. I gotta talk to them real quick. Hey, so I'm hanging up. I'll be waiting. I'm counting on you.
All right.
Billy said his car wouldn't fit through? I don't get it. They've parked here lots of times before. It seems he has something important to say. Belle, you should go meet him.
Oh. I should probably lower that. Aw, look at this little guy.
Oh, manager, that was quick.
Did you change jobs?
Billy, have you left the Cunning Hares? What's with the leaps and bounds truck and this bamboo?
Alright.
No way. I'm pretty happy with my life now. And besides, the
Alright.
boss hasn't paid me 1 denny of my bonus yet.
What?
This truck and the Bangbu both belong to the Sons of Caledon, one of the Outer Ring biker gangs.
Uh-huh.
The truck has a new Eridu entry pass, and recently non-residents have had to queue for a long time to get in and out of the city. So I'm helping them transport goods. After all, I used to work for them.
I didn't know you spent time in the Outer Ring.
I didn't know you spent time in the Outer Ring.
Yeah, actually I lived in the Outer Ring for a while. It was a stroke of luck that eventually brought me to the city. Manager, we can chat about this later. I have something important to tell you. The Sons of Caledon have intel on Pearlman.
Ooh! Is this reliable and is this info reliable?
Is it credible?
It's solid. Their second in command told me personally.
Ooh!
Manager, the Sons of Caledon know we're looking for Pearlman. They said they can provide exclusive intel on one condition. They want to talk business with Phaethon face to face.
Okay. They want to meet a proxy.
You mean they're looking for a proxy?
They didn't put it like that, but that's my guess. Manager, though we really need Pearlman for the case we're handling, Nicole said we owe you, so you have the final say on who to work with. Anyway, I'll be helping the Sons of Caledon upgrade their Bangbu and purchase supplies in the city over the next few days, and then I'll head out to meet them. If you want to meet them face to face, you should come with me.
Alright. Wee- Oh. Anyways, I got distracted.
Belle, you're back. What did Billy want to talk about?
You're so wise about what just happened.
The Sons of Caledon,
but I had to
one of the
read
Outer
that.
Ring biker gangs, has info on Pearlman. But they want to talk business face to face. Belle, what's your take on this?
Finally, we have a clue. Since they need a proxy.
Since they need a proxy, our chances of getting info on Pearlman are quite high.
Right. But the Outer Ring is a wild place, and we don't know what the risks are. I'm not comfortable letting you go alone.
Billy will be there.
Billy will be there too. Plus, he's still doing favors for his old boss, so they must have a pretty good relationship.
All right, I get it. The good thing is that the Outer Ring isn't under New Eridu's jurisdiction, and proxies can operate there unrestricted. So, we don't have to worry about anyone finding out that we're Phaethon. Belle, you should spend the next couple of days preparing for the trip and taking care of any loose ends.
I've contacted Billy and told him about our decision, Belle. Are you all set for the adventure? I'm ready whenever. You're as quick as ever, Belle. Looks like we're just waiting on Billy now. Soon the day after departure arrives. You're heading to the Outer Ring with Billy today. Belle, have a safe journey. You should meet Billy at the usual spot. While there aren't many smart devices, we can utilize them outside the city. Fairy and I will keep an eye on you both. There you are, manager. Let's hit the road. Outer Ring, here I come. Chapter 4. Not long later, on the highway of the Outer Ring.
Whoa. It stretches on forever.
What do you think, Manager? The Outer Ring scenery is pretty nice, right?
Ooh.
It's also super fun to drive here.
But this road is too close to a hollow, and there are so many other hollows around.
There's nothing we can do about it. The Outer Ring lacks ether technology, making it hard to eliminate hollows. They can't even mine ether resources. Hey, you see that big guy over there?
That machinery. Is it an oil pump?
Oh, you're good. This area is called the Old Oil Field. The residents here still rely on petroleum for their livelihoods. Wait! What's up with that truck?
Oh.
We're gonna crash!
Billy, turn right! Drive into the hollow!
What was that? Hello, hello, welcome to Stream. We just witnessed
Oh my,
murder?
oh my. Interesting. They actually drove into the hollow.
well, not, oh,
And here
not
I
a murder,
thought I'd
but
get
like-
to see some explosive carnage.
we got to see something.
Lord Lucius, I did what you asked. Please, spare me.
Who are you?
Please, spare me.
A common day in
Although
ZZC.
the Sons of Caledon
apparently.
meeting their end in a hollow only earns a 61 from me, I'll let it slide this time considering your hard work. I hope that in the future you'll remember this lesson and stop meddling in things that you shouldn't. The second in command of the Vanquishers colluding with an ether corporation in the city? That's not a joke you should make lightly.
All right. I don't think this dude's trustable, but okay. I think isn't he gonna be one of the new characters
Manager!
soon?
Manager! Are you alright?
If I remember correctly from the news. Or did it leak? No, I think they officially said it. Anyways, I'm fine. Don't worry.
I'm fine, Billy. Don't worry.
That's good. When you hit your head on my arm just now, it made a really loud sound.
Well, I don't
That
think.
oil tanker heading straight for us was terrifying.
Has there been Nicole yet?
We only made it thanks to your quick
No, only a
thinking.
few mentions. We
And the
haven't seen
vehicle isn't
her.
totaled.
Well, in the story,
But
no.
we've fallen into a hollow now. What's our next move?
Oh, I also got her skin. Let's see. What? Let's see what we have that we can use.
Let's see what we have on hand that we can use.
Oh, right. And now that you mention it, there's anti-corruption serum in the truck that the Sons of Caledon asked me to buy. Neither of you can stay in the hollow for long, right? Also, I've got a few discarded data piles from the city.
Billy, looks like we have a way out.
Billy, that's our way out
Isn't
of
there
the
also
hollow.
Jane Doe or something?
There must
Oh,
be a
in
carrot
this
in the Sons
chapter,
of
I don't think
Caledon's
so.
bamboo.
But the previous
Plus
chapter,
the new
yeah,
data from the data piles.
I met her.
Oh, that's right! You're a proxy! You can calculate a path out of the hollow! Alright, let's get to work installing the data piles! Let's go, manager! I've got the data files.
Okay, installing 3 should be enough. You've got ethereal. Must have been drawn in by the data piles.
Don't worry, manager. I'll handle them. Try this!
Yep.
Got one installed!
I don't know if I'm
Manager,
confusing
let's go
with
to the
other
next
ways at this
location.
point. No, Jane Doe is in the game. It's just I don't think she appears again after chapter 3. I don't think. Maybe she does. I don't know.
More ethereals. And they seem tougher than the last ones. Manager, find someplace safe to take cover.
This dude's so good at not getting hit. Come on, come on. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Okay, that's not that's going closer. No, we don't want that. I do like that you get some distance.
Just one data pile left.
Let's move. Don't worry, manager. I'll take care of these guys in no time.
Ew. I don't like them.
How are you holding up?
All good. I can manage.
I'm fine with the humanoid things. It's just, ugh.
Did you hear that?
Hear what? Oh, that thing.
Uh-oh, it's a big guy.
Let's go back to the car and get out of here.
You can do it, manager. We're almost there.
I'm really not built for this level of activity.
Just like me for real. I don't touch grass. Oh.
Big sis.
It's been a hot minute, little bro. Oh, so this is the proxy I've heard so much about.
Well, hello, ma'am. Protect us, please. Please. Oh. That's. I think his name's Lighter.
Come on, brother. You've gone a bit rusty.
All right, here we go. It's time to shine.
Ba-da-ba-ba. Come on.
Go, boys. Let's get to it.
Show me what you got. Oh, you really must be feeling confident today.
Nah, it's just that I can't get a reimbursement on anything over 10.
This one's a real crowd pleaser.
Your end is here. Don't move.
Yippee!
That was a close call, little bro. If we'd been a few seconds later, you would have been chomped to pieces by ethereals already.
Don't worry, big sis. I'm made out of tough enough stuff to hold out.
Brother, you have nowhere to run, but you've still got a mouth on you.
Lighter, you just don't know me well enough. My body is made out of enhanced materials now. Forget about ethereals. Even Nicole wouldn't dare hit me barehanded.
Oh, so you mean you're literally made out of tough stuff?
Oh, so you mean you're literally made out of tough stuff?
So, big sis, Lighter, how did you end up here?
Oh, I got a strange call earlier from a young guy. He sounded terrified and said you fell into this hollow.
So it was the deputy manager.
Lucy thought it might be a trick, but the intel he gave about you was flawless. And he even laid out a rescue route. Oh, so this is the legendary proxy, huh? Who'd have thought?
Thank you, and thanks for your timely assistance.
Thanks. You arrived just in time.
Hey, Proxy! What's wrong?
Manager! Manager! Stay with me! Quick! We gotta get out of here!
Oh yeah. We can't really be in the hollows. I forgot about that. We'll live. Probably. Timed after you've lost consciousness in Blazewood. I'm not dead! Dear my. I'm just unconscious.
Take some of the blame for this accident as well.
I'm unconscious, guys.
We, the Sons of Caledon, must honor our guests with the finest funeral. Lighter,
we're alive.
You will be carrying the coffin.
That's a heavy responsibility.
Aren't we on a couch?
Need to keep the hearse driving steady. Piper.
Got it. I'll make sure it's as smooth enough.
Bernice. Of course, you'll be handling the cremation.
You got it!
What?
Just gotta burn everything to ashes and smithereens!
Lucy, Lucy?
Can you all stop goofing around?
Don't be upset. It's not every day we get to have fun with the cremation ceremony.
You don't have fun at our guest expense! Bernice! Put away the flamethrower, now! You guys are driving me nuts!
Belle, how are you feeling?
Oh, hi. I'm fine.
Sorry. We got a little carried away. Welcome to the Outer Ring. May you rise from the ashes.
After a short while, why were you planning my
Ethan!
funeral?
Who would have thought you'd both end up here all because of an accident? Must have scared you back then, huh? Relax! You two and Billy are thick as thieves, so that makes us friends.
Is that a compliment?
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Time for a formal introduction. We're the Sons of Caledon, a biker gang from the Outer Ring. I'm the current boss, Caesar. Billy should have already told you why we invited you. The Sons of Caledon need a favor from you. As
Which
for Perlman,
is?
his airship crashed here in the Outer Ring during landing. He's lucky to be alive, but he's badly injured and hasn't woken up yet.
Parliament's in your hands?
What? You mean you have Perlman?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait. Didn't Lucy tell you? Don't worry. We'll make sure he heals up. And once he's awake, we'll hand him over to you.
Wait. Caesar, are you stupid? Negotiations haven't even started, and you already handed over such an important bargaining chip?
Negotiations? Bargaining chip? Lucy, again with the pettiness. This kind of manipulation and leveraging? That's not very overlordy.
Ugh, easy for you to say. I worked my butt off to keep this info under wraps just for today. If we can't strike a deal with Phaethon, where do you expect me to find a reliable proxy for the Tour d'Inferno?
The Tour d'Inferno is our business. I never planned to count on anyone else. Don't worry, Proxy. You coming to the Outer Ring is a sign of respect. Even if you don't agree to help us, I won't go back on my word about Perlman.
Caesar, we appreciate your kindness. But as they say, no work, no reward.
Right? Wise is right.
Wise is right. Actually, we only came today hoping to get a bit of information on Perlman. We could never have expected what you're offering. Since you've been so honest with us, we'll do everything we can to help you.
Straight to the point! I like it! Can you relax a little now, Lucy?
Thanks, Phaethon. Your willingness to help will be huge for us.
What's the Tour d'Inferno? My accent! Help! Okay. Let me just do the other one. Can you tell us a little about the can you tell us more about the commission details?
Can you give us more details about the commission?
The Tour d'Inferno we mentioned just now. That's what we need your help with, Proxy. This is the biggest event in the old oil field. Only the strongest squads of bikers can compete. It's a test in the Hollows to find out who's the best.
Caesar, there's no way they'll get it when you put it like that. Let me explain. Simply put, the Tour d'Inferno is an off-road motorbike race that crosses through a hollow. Only 2 teams compete, and the rules are simple. The first team to cross the hollow, reach the finish point at Cinderglow Lake, and throw a spark stone into the lake, wins.
Such a dangerous race.
I never knew you held such dangerous races here in the Outer Ring.
Proxy, holding the Tour d'Inferno isn't just for the thrill of it. It's also a way to regularly ensure the safety of our oil resources in the form of a race. After all, oil is the lifeblood of the old oil field. Naturally, for us biker gangs, the Tour d'Inferno also serves another purpose. The winner of the race becomes overlord of the old oil field motor league.
That's right, Phaethon. The Overlord is recognized as the top dog of the Motor League. The current Overlord's faction is called the Vanquishers, and their boss held the title for years. I've been itching to challenge him for a while now.
That's quite passionate. Oh, passion.
I see. Lofty aspirations.
Passion. I don't. Did I say that right? Passionate?
Caesar,
Passionate?
if all you think about is shallow stuff like that, it won't be long before the sons of Caledon are mine. People are gunning for the Overlord spot for more than just becoming the top dog. We're not some school kids hooked on fighting manga. The future of the oil industry in the old oil field relies on the support of the Motor League, in every sense of the word.
Whoops.
And as the leader of the Motor
I
League,
dropped my
the Overlord is in
candle.
charge of assigning transport routes. That means they hold real, tangible power. For the past 6 months,
My desk
the
is a little bit
Vanquishers
of a
have only
mess.
given us the worst routes. They're definitely messing with us behind our backs. But when I went to confront them, that smug second-in-command Lucius just said, the Overlord isn't in the old oil field right now, and the routes are decided at random.
Speaking of the Overlord, he hasn't been seen for half a year. Who knows what he's been doing? But Lucy, what are you afraid of? Even if the routes aren't great, with our skills, it's nothing we can't handle. Besides, you're just mad because there's nowhere to buy makeup and snacks on these routes.
Shut up, Caesar! Didn't we agree you wouldn't criticize me in front of guests?
What? You call that criticism? It's the truth. And you're the one who's always calling me an idiot. You think I don't have any self-respect?
You ruin one's plans each time you open your mouth and expect me to praise you?
Yeah. Lady Lucy Montefiore, I ruined your plans. Huh. Are you forgetting who's the one who was so excited about meeting the legendary proxies that she couldn't sleep all night?
Enough, Caesar! I challenge you to a duel! Today's the day for the Sons of Caledon to change hands!
Bring it on! Then we'll see who's scared. Lighter! Come here and be the judge!
What was that all about?
What was that all about?
It's fine, Proxy. Don't worry. This is a 2 or 3 times a day kind of thing. Yeah, it's no big deal. Just don't get roped into being the referee, or you might end up on the wrong side of both of them. Anyway, Proxies, it's great to have your help with the Tour de Inferno. Let's give it our best shot.
It's getting late, Proxy. Why don't we camp out here tonight? The gas station here is closed, but it's totally safe here. It's not that far from town. So about Perlman. Oh, you mean that fugitive? Right. Just like Chaser said, his airship crashed into the outer ring and we found him. We were about to hand him over to public security for a reward, but he passed out yelling someone else is behind this and we got proof, so we kept him. We suspected Perlman knows something. Your expression tells me that he must be important to you. Good to know. Relax. Really know that he's with us, and we stashed him in a secure spot for treatment. What about Caesar and Lucy? Well, they're gonna be fighting for a bit longer, I'm afraid. But don't worry about it. They usually duke it out far away, so they won't disturb your sleep. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. Yeah, they fight, make up in a flash. It's even quicker than Steel Tuck's engines eats gas. Alright, let's save the chit-chat for tomorrow, and let's get some Z's today. You must be beat. Young guns need to sleep enough sleep to grow up healthy. After a long day, we took the Sons of Clayman generous offer and stayed overnight in Blazewood the next morning. I'm surprised how well I slept in a new place. I must have been exhausted yesterday. Now my eyes feel way better after a good night's rest. I wonder if Wise slept well. It took him a week to get used to a new pillow last time. Damn, bro needs his beauty sleep on the tip-top shape. Hello?
Morning. Did you sleep well?
Yep,
You were
yep.
exhausted yesterday, right? As soon as your head hit the pillow, you were out like a light.
Billy, where are you going?
Billy, are you getting ready to go somewhere?
Actually, it's the opposite. I just took the other manager back to your store. The other manager and Caesar decided that they're gonna move some of the equipment into your car and set up a mobile proxy workshop.
Move the HDD here?
You mean moving the HDD equipment out here?
Right. The other manager said working in the city would make communication difficult. Plus, smart devices are few and far between in the Outer Ring, and long-range data transmission could slow us down.
Oh, morning, Proxy. You're awake.
Hello.
Billy's right. You'll be more efficient working from here in the Outer Ring. Don't worry. We'll take care of the power and network connection. Even in the Outer Ring, you'll be, walking on thin ice.
Isn't we feeling nervous about the work environment?
Hearing you say that makes me a little nervous about our new working environment.
By the way, before the equipment arrives, let me take you to Blazewood and introduce you to the townsfolk. Lucy said you might not be used to roughing it with us, so I got the mayor to prepare a place for you.
Ah. Oh, you shouldn't have.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
It's no problem. After we get back from town, go talk to Lucy and the others. I heard from your brother that you need to collect some holo data before the race. Lucy and the gang are also preparing for the Tour d'Inferno. You should be able to help each other out.
Wee. I was looking at the texture of the wood.
Casa!
Oh, she's so
I brought the
pretty!
proxy to say hi.
Oh, Caesar. So this is the proxy from the city? Guess folks from New Eridu start working young, just like us.
Caesar, who's this young lady?
Caesar, who's this young lady?
Young lady? You city folks talk funny. I'm Casa, the mayor of Blazewood. The Sons of Caledon have taken good care of our town. So if you need anything, just let me know. You can stay in the house behind me tonight. Sorry, it's still got some stuff that hasn't been moved out, but I'll get someone to clean it up.
Hey, Casa. I noticed a lot of people in town making these woven items.
We don't have a choice. The pipeline to town still isn't fixed. Without a gas station, all we can do is make handicrafts to earn a living. Luckily, we got a big order recently, and with the Tour d'Inferno coming up, the Sunflints are selling like hotcakes.
Sunflints?
What's a sunflint?
Oh, it's a kind of handicraft woven from straw. During the Tour d'Inferno, almost every house in the old oil field hangs them up.
Ooh, pretty. The pattern looks like a face.
The pattern looks like a face.
The elders say this is the face of the god of sun and fire, who guides heroes to ignite Cinder Lake and return safely from the hollow. But there's another saying. The upside-down person on the Sunflint is the first overlord of the Motor League.
There must be a story behind this special pattern.
Such a unique pattern must have a story behind it, right?
Yup! Actually, this pattern represents the legend of the first overlord's Tour d'Inferno. Though the old oil field can still produce oil, did you know the core oil field was swallowed up by a hollow decades ago?
Damn. Isn't the oil susceptible to ether corruption?
Wait, isn't oil susceptible to ether corruption?
Mm-hmm. After the disaster, etheric matter seeped through the underground facilities and oil pumps, ruining the shallow oil reserves. But luckily, the collapse of the only deep drilling facility formed a unique natural gas vent. The burning gas kept the etheric matter from spreading further down.
So natural gas vent? is Cedar Glow Lake?
So the natural gas vent is Cinderglow Lake?
Oh, Cinder Glow
The
Lake.
appearance of Cinder Lake saved everyone's livelihoods in the old oil field. But even with Cinder Lake, we can't rest easy. Natural gas and etheric matter burning together can easily turn into ether crystals building up around the lake. If left unchecked, more and more crystals will build up and eventually block the vent, extinguishing the lake. If that happens, the underground oil will be doomed.
There was a time when Cinder Lake nearly went out. In order to save it, a young man and his friends risked their lives to enter the hollow and blast open an ether crystal using a special spark stone, just like the one in my hand.
Proof of entry toward the Inferno, filled with a special Scholastic fuel. After throwing it into Cedar Lake, it can react with natural gases and ether compounds to detonate an explosion, clearing the ether crystals nearby. Sorry I had to do it that close. It did not want to pick up for some reason. Pick up, please! Anyway.
But the hollow was treacherous, and they didn't even have a carrot with them. By the time they reached Cinder Lake, it was almost completely covered with crystals. Out of desperation, the young man rode his bike into the only spot that was still burning in Cinder Lake and managed to ignite it.
So, in memory of his sacrifice...
So, everyone makes sunflints in memory of his sacrifice.
Oh, Proxy. I never said the first Overlord died there.
What?
It's normal for the Proxy to think that way. After all, everyone who went to Cinder Lake with him thought he was dead, but a day later, he miraculously emerged from the hollow alive. Folks say the god of the sun and fire was moved by his bravery, allowing him to be reborn from the flames. Since then, the residents have drawn his face in the image of him diving into Cinder Lake on their sunflints. There's even a line from a folk song that goes, "Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly."
That's a great story.
That's a great story. No wonder it's widely told.
Uh-huh. Kids in the old oil field grew up hearing that story. They used to play games pretending to be the first Overlord in the Tour d'Inferno. Of course, the first Overlord did more than that. After he returned, he gathered all the biker gangs in the old oil field and formed the Motor League. He also made the rule that the Tour d'Inferno would be held every few years to prevent a similar crisis at Cinder Lake.
Yeah, that's why the Tour d'Inferno continues to this day. It's still a feat only the strongest bikers can accomplish, but for us residents, it's become more of a festival.
Looks like we lost track of time chatting about this the Tour d'Inferno. It's an interesting topic. I'm glad you think so. And you talked to Kasha about the powering your equipment, Proxy. Why don't you head back to the gas station and meet Lucy and the others? Alright, ooh. Oh, look at some lover boo. Oh, guy. What's up, big head noodly? First of all, I'm not a noodle, and second of all, I do not have a big head.
Proxy, you made it. Proxy, didn't Caesar say you were just going to meet the mayor? What took you so long?
Eepy. I didn't even do that much today, and I'm eepy. We talked about Tour d'Inferno.
We saw
Oh
the
my God,
sunflints in
Bernice.
Blazewood and
Yeah.
ended up hearing the legend of the Tour d'Inferno.
You've heard of me. I don't have her, so sure,
That's why
I guess.
Caesar was so pumped up. After all, that's her favorite story. She even said her dream is to become a hero, just like the first Overlord. If she really wants to be like the first Overlord, she better forget those childish fairy tales fast.
The first Overlord really existed, right?
But the first Overlord was a real person, though, right?
Exactly. And it's because he actually existed that we should look at him objectively, no? I mean, the Tour d'Inferno only happened a few decades ago. How come it's turned into this huge legend? But using an act of God to spread his story far and wide? The first Overlord
She's
must
too
have been
hot
pretty
for her own
smart.
good.
Lucy, Caesar said this kind of old person talk will give you wrinkles. Nonsense! Don't listen to her lies! I use exfoliating face masks every day. No way I'll get wrinkles.
Pill just comes with age.
Proxy, you can see it too, right? The Torrid Inferno is less about heroics and more about the First Overlord securing control of the old oil field.
You're thinking like a city entrepreneur.
That's a very realistic take. It sounds like something a new Eridu entrepreneur would say.
Wow, Proxy, you're so smart. Lucy is actually from New Eridu.
You gave up a city life?
So you're from the city? What made you give up that life?
It's because I never wanted that kind of life where everything is already laid out for you. Plus, my dad only cares about profits and business. Exactly. It's different in the Outer Ring, especially in the old oil field. The Motor League is all about freedom and justice. That's what they say, but to survive, you can't forget about profits and business. Take the Sons of Caledon, for example. Employees need paychecks, vehicles need maintenance, and we need supplies that the city won't sell us. Which means we need connections and money. Proxy, I wasn't just making it up when I said the Overlord's faction is targeting us. The Sons of Caledon have had better rep than the Vanquishers these past few years. So, of course, they're jealous. But the recent bad routes we've been getting have hurt our income, and recruiting new members has been an issue. So, for the future survival of the Sons of Caledon, we have to take the Overlord's title.
You got things figured out.
You've got it all figured out.
I knew someone as sharp as Phaethon would get it. Brute strength and passion alone won't get you far. Just watch. It won't be long before I beat Caesar and take the Sons of Caledon from her. Lucy, you wouldn't admit it earlier, but it turns out you lost last night. No, I didn't lose. It was just a momentary truce. After all, prepping for the Torrid Inferno is what's most important now.
Didn't you start the fight,
I can put becoming the boss on the back burner. Proxy, let's talk business. The other Phaethon mentioned this morning that the lack of hollow data in the Outer Ring is affecting your ability to perform in the Hollows. So for now, we'll be going into the Hollows with you to gather data.
Alright.
Oh, I also need your help with something. The vehicles for the Torrid Inferno need some modifications. We need to get a hold of the necessary parts.
At the same moment...
Belle, I'm back.
Oh, hi. Good job, Wise.
Good job, Wise. Come on, I'll help you set up the HDD.
No need. I just tested the voltage and network speed here. The HDD is working fine. Fairy and Eos are pretty excited to be in the Outer Ring, but it's a new environment, so it'll take some getting used to.
Let's warm up.
Let's warm up for the Torrid Inferno with the work we've got on hand.
All right, Belle. If you're ready, let's get going.
Now we got the two things to do in the Hollow, collecting hollow data and buying vehicle parts. Caesar and her crew, doesn't matter which task we handle first. I'm leaving the call up to you. Belle, let's get moving when you're set. If you're curious about the commission of the Sons of Caledon, talk to Bernice, Lighter, and Piper. I'm ready, let's go! Alright. New characters to experiment with.
The Sons of Caledon are here, as expected.
Let's move.
I recognize you! Not long after, somewhere inside the Hollow.
Belle, Sons of Caledon, can you hear me? Our mission is to collect hollow data. Belle, you should be familiar with the process.
Like that time with Billy.
Got it. It's just like that time with Billy.
Don't worry, Proxy. Unlike Billy, we won't let the Ethereals chase you around.
Why did you call Billy brother?
Speaking of which, I've been curious for a while now. Lighter always calls Billy brother. What's the story there?
Oh, that's because every biker gang in the old oil field has champions. Lighter and Billy are our champions. The first Overlord established that any gang joining the League must act with honor. Normally, the Overlord mediates disputes, but if he's not around or an agreement can't be reached, they settle it with a duel. That's where the champions come in.
The boss is right. Champions bear the honor or humiliation of the entire gang. We also serve as the leader's bodyguards. However, considering the boss's strength, she really doesn't need protecting.
What did Big Daddy say again? Ah, a ruler doesn't need to be the strongest or the smartest. Just someone who can unite the masses. But in the Sons of Caledon, I just so happen to be the best fighter.
How can you say that? Lighter doesn't have enough to do, and it's all 'cause you can't control your temper and get into fights yourself. I even had to find other tasks for him to do.
Proxy, to be honest, for the longest time, I thought Lighter was here just to do odd jobs.
Well, Lucy sure knows how to get the most out of the money she spent.
Master, you have reached the data collection area. Data pile 1 initializing.
It's just up ahead. It's like a
Get out!
Relax.
You too!
Who's next?
Good work, Lighter.
Gotcha now.
Caesar, let me help out one.
No spawning it!
Time to shine.
There it is.
That looks like I win this time.
Out! Alright, oh. Chest here. There you go.
Activation complete. Next installation location.
Lucky it's not too far this time.
Icky!
Grab that data pile and let's move.
Right away, Your Highness.
Data pile 2 initializing.
All right.
Why did you have to look like spiders? You're gonna make it.
Good work,
They make
Lighter.
it look like any other thing?
Relax.
Icky to look at.
Activation complete.
Oh, that was quick.
One more and it's done.
The perfect installation location has been selected for you.
Speaking of which, did
It'll be a lot more perfect if it were closer to us.
I collect that chest? No, I didn't. Let me grab it. Da, da, da.
Data pile 3 initializing.
Watch out, more ethereals incoming.
Looks like I win this time.
Gotcha now.
Our champion deserves a rest. Ready.
I'm unstoppable.
Home run!
There it is.
Caesar, let me help.
Good work. I won't budge. And one step.
Press zone.
Let me at him. The brave fear nothing.
Hey.
Look after the boars, Lucy.
Victory's mine!
Feeling fired up?
And we should be done.
Activation complete.
Nice. On to the next.
Warning. Biosignals detected near data pile 2.
Let's go, Wise.
Here, my. What the fuck? The dial pile went up here. Is gone. It was the biosignal here not too long ago, and the signs of the ground showed that the dial was ripped out by force. Looks like someone stole it. We couldn't have gone far with it. With that data pile, so let's look around for some clues. Where they came from, there's a clutter of that's currently chained. I couldn't have slipped through here. I haven't gone that way. Barricade was here before. Looks like someone bulldozed through it right away. Must be the data pile thieves.
Is this a hidden fissure?
Biosignals detected nearby.
Hurry up!
There they are!
Why are you in the pool, weirdos?
Lighter! You know those people?
Don't think so. But judging by their get-ups, they're in the biker gang too.
9! The brave fear nothing!
Direct hit!
Gotcha now!
The undisputed.
Hold it right there! I've caught you red-handed, you bunch of filthy thieves!
Hey, little girl, watch your mouth. Who you calling a thief?
I mean, you're the person who stole the
You,
pile.
obviously. The data piles you're holding are the property of the Sons of Caledon. We put them there ourselves. Which biker gang are you running with? You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Who we are is none of your business. You say these are yours, but can you prove it?
Of course, these data piles come with receipts. All I'll have to do is just compare them with the registration numbers.
You're that Lucy something from the city, aren't you? Yeah, we've heard about the loudmouth strategist of the Sons of Caledon. It's clear you certainly know how to talk a big game, but we're not buying it. Look at these piles. There's no number on them at all.
Huh? The numbers on the data piles are gone?
You see, these data piles were just abandoned in the hollow. Unclaimed equipment. According to the League's rules, it's finders keepers. To think the Sons of Caledon would try to snatch our stuff using such a feeble lie. That's hilarious.
At first, I thought you were just small-time crooks, but you've clearly come prepared.
Psst. Lucy, what are you talking about?
To grind off numbers engraved on a metal surface in such a short time, you'd need a specialized grinder. Since they've even gone to the lengths of preparing that kind of equipment, they must have planned for this well in advance.
Ah, I see. Since Lucy doesn't want me meddling, I'll leave this to you, Lighter.
Got it, boss. Looks like it's my time to shine. Listen up. I may not know the reason, but it looks like you're looking for a duel.
Since we're all bikers, this is the only fair way to solve a conflict. Ryder, they say you haven't lost a single duel since becoming a champion of the Sons of Caledon. It's time to remind you of the humiliation of defeat. I don't think you'll be forgetting the Ember Arena anytime soon. Yes, it was tough going for you for a while, huh? Taste of pain must still be fresh in your memory. to be straight with you, our champion's from there too, but while you were twiddling your thumbs, he built up a 20-fight winning streak.
Wait, it can't be.
Bet you're shaking in your boots, Lighter. That's right. You know just who we're talking about.
Sorry, what's his name again?
Lighter! You smug jerk! It's me, Bellum! You ended my 21 streak!
Womp
You
womp.
cocky bastard! Just because you're handsome, skilled, happier, and handsome, you think you can just forget my name?
Wait,
Yeah.
did he just say you're handsome twice?
Bella, huh? That's cool.
I didn't even notice
I'll
that.
remember you.
Don't give me that crap! You've already said that 3 times!
3?
Enough talking. I'll briefings today. Right here, right now!
It's okay, I'll remember you.
Later,
Forget
it
3
sounds like
times.
you're tougher than Bellum. But all that stuff about you losing before, is that true?
Of course it's true. I mean, winning isn't everything in that kind of place.
Hey, Lighter! You'd better take this seriously.
Not one step further!
Don't try to find excuses when you lose. I lost.
Bellum lost? What should we do now? We were told that...
Don't do anything. Leave the data piles to the Sons of Caledon. I'll take responsibility for this.
Okay. Understood, Bellum.
Lighter, I came here to face you. Now that we fought, according to League rules, I concede defeat. I just didn't expect that after all these years. I still couldn't beat you, reclaim my honor.
No, you're wrong. You never needed to reclaim any honor in the first place. I didn't mean to forget your name. It's just that everything in the underground fighting scene means nothing to me.
What?
Hurting an opponent for money, taking a dive for money. That life has nothing to do with honor. Only those with no choice step into the ring. You were no different back then. You've got the skills to leave that place behind and become a biker gang's champion. Why leave your heart in that dark, cramped hellhole?
Lighter, you mean...
Be grateful for the outer ring. It doesn't care about your past or where you come from. If you've got the skills, you rewrite your fate. If you just want to test your mettle against me, say the word. I'm down anytime. After all, I've got a rival that I've been itching to challenge for a while now.
I will. Lighter, thank you.
No problem, Bellum.
Lighter, you never intended on remembering my name. You're just messing with me again.
Wait, aside from the name thing, I meant everything I said.
That doesn't make me feel any better.
I can't even say anything. I'm not good with names either. Wait, is it? Am I coming down? We could just go through. Okay. Is there a way to call it down? Oh, hello. They're just yapping. Wake it up. These move? Wait, this is kind of fun. Ow! And then, no. Okay, put you here, and then drag from here, and that and then I can't. Over here. Can it go under? I mean, I know there's a thing over there, but can. Aw, I was curious if it would let me. Anyways, I could just go up there. Oh, whoops. That mean? There you go. Start the HTD. Next, Bernice. Bernice, go. Takes 3 years to load. Not long after, somewhere near the recycling plant inside the hollow.
The place that refits old vehicle parts is just past the hollow entrance. We'll be there soon.
Hold on. Actually, I have a question. I heard from Belle that the factory in the hollow sells parts after they've been sorted. If that's the case, why not just buy them outside the hollow?
It's simple, really. With so many bikers in the old oil field, the leftover parts that do end up reaching the market are the ones that no one wants.
Exactly. It's like if you want top quality fresh fish. Someone has to set out to sea early in the morning and use an airship to get the ingredients back to the kitchen.
Is that really necessary?
It's just fish. Is all that really necessary?
Proxy, it's way easier for us to come into the hollow to buy stuff, compared to the hassle city folks go through just to have a meal.
Ethereals, back out, everyone.
Don't worry. I'll take care of them.
That's right. We can try out our new fuel.
Nice work, Bernice.
Interesting.
These traps are in the factory to keep ethereals out. They're really dangerous.
Hard to say which one's more dangerous. Traps or Bernice?
Bruh. Deeds.
I'm gonna burn them to the
There's a lot
ground.
of ethereals around here.
Just see it as us helping the boss of the recycling plant clean up a bit.
Clean everything with help. My turn. Oh, the parts recycling plant is just up ahead.
Reminder, the ether concentration here is quite low, and spatial stability is normal.
Alright.
No wonder they can still do business here.
Hello.
Greetings. By the look of your gear, I take it you're from the Motor League.
Hey, old-timer. We're looking for some bike parts.
So, you're here for parts too, huh? Unfortunately, we're out of stock until the Torrid Inferno is over.
What the heck's going on?
Some youngsters came by this morning and bought up all of my stock.
Huh?
I warned them that buying up everything would make things difficult for my other customers. But the Thyron girl leading them seemed awful fiery, and they paid well above market price.
Damn.
Oh, she said she's from the Sons of Caledon and that they were prepping for the big challenge since they finally got a spot to compete.
Wait, do we have any Thyrans? Grassy, Woody, and Bricky aren't girls, right? Bernice, the heart of the matter is that someone impersonated us and bought everything here.
Wait, what did you say?
We're the real Sons of Caledon. We have no idea who those other people are!
Damn. Not only did they keep us from getting parts, they also tarnished our reputation. They played their hand well.
Well, actually, the whole thing just feels wrong to me. If you can persuade her to change her mind, I won't object. Just, don't mention it was me who told you.
Where did those people go, old man?
Oh,
Of course, you won't
they
say
bought
anything.
everything here. They headed straight to the abandoned vehicle graveyard deeper in the hollow when they heard there were more parts there.
You must stop them.
We have to stop them.
Let's get going, Proxy!
All right.
We gotta go back to get our bikes if we're going to the vehicle graveyard. Can we make it in time?
It's okay.
Whoops.
We'll be
cut her
able
off.
to rendezvous with her soon. Oh, Proxy! I knew we could count on you! The rendezvous point is near the highway. We're almost there.
Master, please be aware. Explosive items detected in the vicinity.
Burn them to the ground!
Warning. Bernice has activated reckless charge mode.
Who's that? What terrible taste!
Someone who uses Golden Damsel in Distress as their Internaut username has no right requesting my taste.
Golden damsel in distress.
This one won't be easy. Watch out. This party is just getting started.
Dad.
Let me...
All right.
Biosignals detected in the area ahead.
Great. Piper's already here. I can finally get my bike. Wow, Piper! You brought the vehicles! I'm just heeding the Proxy's call. Little old me wouldn't keep you waiting for a minute longer. Your rides are here for you. Let's get a rolling. Thanks, little old you. Guys, let's ride!
As soon as she finishes speaking, Bernice immediately gets on her bike and rides off. Well, I guess we gotta catch up.
Slow down, Bernice! You're going too fast!
It's time to find out who's the fastest. We might be able to get ahead of them. Ooh-wee. You young'uns sure got some fire in your belly.
Proxy, get on! Let's head out!
All right. Well, it's later near the vehicle graveyard.
Perfect. We're the first to get here.
I was thinking, since we have the upper hand, we might as well call it a day. But seeing you like this really brings out my predatory instincts.
The fudge.
So soft. So warm.
Are you crazy?
Yes, she is.
Huh? Don't all kitties love being warm and toasty?
This'll...
Bernice, are you okay? They're the Foxies! Hey! Whoa! She's a cat siren! She's so real.
And Bernice! It's rude to stroke someone's tail if you don't know them.
Oh, yeah! First time you meet should be a scratch under the chin, right?
Dear Mom.
Don't patronize me.
Was that it? I haven't had enough fun yet! No.
Okay, that's enough. I give up.
What? You give up? Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Explain yourself.
It means the refitted parts will be returned, and I'll give up the parts from the vehicle graveyard. So let's just pretend none of this ever happened.
Huh. Pretend none of this ever happened?
What? Feeling hard done by? After I bought the parts, no one else should have come by. This shouldn't affect the Sons of Caledon's reputation. Besides, if my employer finds out I failed, it won't do me any good either. So I'll say the job's done. You benefit from this too.
Pretend none of this ever happened?
Come on, what's your deal? What more do you want?
Oh, but we were having so much fun just now.
What?
Kitty, you're really good. I've never seen a Thyran as skilled and cute as you before.
Cute? Wait, what are you talking about?
I mean it. And it looks like the legends are true. Cat Thyrans aren't loyal to their masters.
I'm just a mercenary working to get paid. And about my employer, honestly, I'm not a big fan of him. But I can't reveal his identity. I don't want to cause trouble for myself, so don't even go there.
That's okay. We won't ask. Hey, Bernice! This isn't your decision to make!
Leave her be, Lucy. Once Bernice has her mind made up, nothing's gonna change it.
Kitty, if you don't like your current employer, why not join the Sons of Caledon?
Huh? Aren't you afraid I'll betray you? No one's safe from the sharp claws of a cat Thyran.
Don't worry. I've heard that kitties choose to partner up with only the strongest. The Sons of Caledon can definitely live up to that.
We'll see. Once you've actually proven you're the strongest, at least. And stop calling me Kitty. I do have a name. It's Pulchra.
Okay, Pulchra. Let's play again next time.
With a playmate who doesn't know their own strength? I think I'll pass. But I am partial to warm places.
Alright, so we collected all the stuff. Later that night, after dinner, you've got quite an appetite today. It must be because you've been wrapped up with your tasks. Those mystery meat burritos and mystery meat skewers, you were not fazed at all. Protein-packed meals are the best! Did you really have to point that out? I thought I was imagining the insect legs, but, well, I guess this really gives a taste of the Outer Ring's life. Is your phone ringing? A message, perhaps? Let's see. Phaethon, it's me, Lucy. What's up at this hour? Yeah, I just want to talk to you about something. I'll wait for you at the hut behind the gas station. Oh yeah, come alone. Don't let anyone else find out. Okay. Ooh. Anyway.
Proxy, sorry to call you here so late. I'll cut to the chase. I have an extra commission for you, and I need you to keep it secret.
Care you to explain more?
Can you explain more?
Care.
You must have noticed.
Why take care?
Lately, every time we go into the Hollows, we're met with one obstacle after another. Ugh, it's clear someone has it out for us. I did a background check on Bellum and Pulchra. There's no public info linking them to any biker gang, but I bet they've got something to do with the Vanquishers.
I feel the same.
I feel the same. After all, the Tour d'Inferno is a duel between your factions.
Also, knowing Lucius, there's no way he's not involved. But we don't have solid proof, so we can't do anything about it. Proxy, I expected some tricks from our rivals, but something's off. Their intel is always right on the money. If they didn't know about our plans ahead of time, how could they keep getting the jump on us? Someone in town must be feeding intel to the Vanquishers.
Do you have any suspects?
Do you have any suspects in mind?
Not yet. Blazewood mostly backs us to win, so I need to investigate. I'll look into it. I might need your help further down the line, though.
Don't worry, Phaethon will take on the commission.
Don't worry, Phaethon will take the commission. Thanks. Oh, and just a reminder, don't tell the others. Especially Bernice and Caesar. Bernice can't keep a secret. And as for Caesar, well, never mind.
You're such a worrywart.
You sure are worried, Lucy. What can I do? Everyone else is so naturally optimistic around here. Anyway, I'll contact you
it's
once
good to
I
have
get a
some
breakthrough.
optimism.
Wait for my word. Bye.
What is it, Proxy? Is there anything else you'd like to know? About Lucas? Wondering how I know it was him? Louis loves making others do his dirty work. Hiring merchants, keeping his hands clean. He's been using these tricks ever since he became the Overlord's right-hand man. If you dealt with him before, you know what I mean. To be honest, I have a feeling that he's involved with that accident when you first came to the Outer Ring. What? I looked into it. None of the Mortar Lake's trucks took that route today. Was an attack aimed at us? We decided to hire a proxy before settling in Blazewood, so that information couldn't have been leaked. But Lewis has probably got some details from Mortar Lake's records of trucks entering New Eridu. I believe he was aimed to cause the supply losses or even casualties for us. Sorry for getting you dragged into this mess. It's okay. It's getting late. I'm out. Go get some rest, Proxy. Aww. Little guy. You're back, Belle. What did Lucy say to you? Tell Weiss what happened. I see. Lucy got valid concerns. Compared to the relevancy? Known enemies. Its threats from nearby is more concerning. Lucy's investigations might take a while. Belle, since we're free now, let's kick back and do our own things. Yep, sounds good. It's getting late, Belle. Time to go to bed. Aw, I don't want to go to bed. What's the room look like? You enter the room and lay down on the bed. It's not the most comfortable, but smells fresh and clean. With Lucy's news on your mind and deep exhaustion from the hollow, you drift off to sleep. The night passes before you realize it's a new day dawns in the Outer Ring. Open! Oh, hey Belle, do you need anything? Talk about Lucy's request. I haven't heard anything about Lucy yet, but if you're curious about the investigation, go ask her about it. Maybe she can, well, you can help her out. Lucy, it's me, about before. Hey Proxy, your timing couldn't be better. I was just about messaging you. I've got some clues. How's it looking? We have a suspect, but it's kind of it's a bit tricky. Meet me where we met up last time. On my way. Okay, I'll be waiting. Hello, I'm Piper.
Oh, Proxy, it's you. Are you looking for Lucy?
Nah, I'm just wandering around.
Oh no, just taking a stroll. You go ahead.
Ah, Proxy. You really know how to keep your mouth shut. That's good to know. I've said it before. If you can't keep a secret and are slow to react, you're not cut out to be a proxy.
Was that a test just now?
Was that all a test of my competency? So I passed then?
Yep, you're the real deal, Proxy. Definitely some of the Sons of Caledon should work with long term. Don't let Piper's usual careless facade fool you. She's actually pretty cautious. Sorry about that. Just little old unreliable me. Anyway, let's get to the real issue. The informant problem. Here's the deal. Ever since we've set up camp here, I've noticed something odd. Every time Blazewood ships out their handicrafts, Casa always leaves town for 2 or 3 hours at night, carrying hollow gear with her. Since Lucy told me there might be a mole, one night I pretended I couldn't sleep and talked to Casa when she was about to leave. She said she was out for a stroll because she also couldn't sleep, and then she just went back inside as if everything was normal. But an hour later, she snuck out of Blazewood again.
That's really suspicious.
Her behavior does seem quite bizarre.
Ugh, this is terrible news. Casa's relationship with the Sons of Caledon goes back longer than I've been around. We set up camp here because of that trust. And to Caesar, Casa has always been like a big sister. Someone she can rely on. If she really has backstabbed us.
Caesar's going to be crushed.
Caesar is going to be torn up about it.
So, we have to investigate this discreetly. If we're right about this, we need to solve it without Caesar knowing. This is a tough situation. Like speeding downhill heading for a turn, but your brakes are out. But dwelling on the worst case scenario won't help. We have to roll with the punches, 'cause that's how the Sons of Caledon do. Piper's right. Once a wild boar charges, there's no backing down. Proxy, I heard there's another shipment going out in a few days. Casa should follow her usual routine. We'll follow her at night and see what she's up to.
Alright. The Knight of Blazewood shipment has finally arrived. Casa has left town. Let's pack up and get moving.
All right, we're in the Hollow.
How are things with Bernice and Caesar?
How are things with Bernice and Caesar?
I checked. Caesar's already asleep. That girl's got a routine like clockwork.
And Bernice is all taken care of. I sparred with her the entire day to wear her out. Looks like tonight, the Ethereals in the Hollow won't taste my perfect one-hit KO. They got off lucky.
Quit whining, Lighter. If you'd hidden a nitro fuel better, we wouldn't be in this mess. All right, let's get moving. Only the 3 of us and the Proxy can handle this now.
I didn't notice her bat was pink.
This way, quickly! You did your best. On the road.
Easy. Gotcha now.
Found out.
Looks like this isn't the right way.
Everything to me. Backup is here. Something so you did your best.
Take care of Steel Tusk for me.
I pledge my honor! Nothing to it.
Only champions make history. Who's that? I think this place is a storage area.
All doors are locked and there's no clues about Kasa's whereabouts, but thankfully we have a witness here. Let's try asking him if that Bangaboo over there.
Hi. What brings you back, Master? I wasn't napping.
Huh? You're not Master. Are you the one pointing ears? Or tall guy? Who are you? Kasa asked us to check on the goods.
Did Master ask you to come? The goods are fine. And the ether concentration is low here. Everything's all good.
Where's your master?
Master went to meet with that pointy-eared guy and left it through the fixture.
The fixture?
There's a magical fixture in the storage. Master said it's hidden behind a stack of cargo boxes, but I'm too stupid to remember precisely what it is. Master told me to stay away and saying that I'll be sucked in and die. If you're looking for Master, go through the fixture hidden behind the stack of cargo boxes.
Alright.
It's the exit! Let's go! I'm frozen now. You got it. There's Kasa. Looks like she's waiting for someone. Roxy.
I'm here like I was told.
What you doing?
Hello? Is anyone there?
I thought we agreed.
Morse?
You were supposed to come alone.
What are you talking about? Hand over the goods like you promised.
If you want the goods, you're gonna have to pay up. Or I'll just take it from the Sons of Caledon.
Wait, what?
You're mine now, and my prey never escapes.
Oh yeah? Bring it on! Morse, Kasa, let's settle this right now! Caesar trusted you. What are you doing running with them?
Hang on, Lucy, I can explain.
You guys met up here in secret. What else is there to explain? What did they hook you up with?
It's not like that. It's just that the town is in dire need of necessities. Ever since the gas station ran out of gas, we've been running low on money and resources.
What? You never mentioned any of this before. Something so trivial doesn't need.
Take care. We're just getting started.
He's trying to escape! After him!
Huh? I say continue running.
Caesar, you're here! Caesar, calm down and listen to me. Kasa and the Overlord...
Enough! I know. These supplies will get corrupted if left in the hollow.
Casa. Take them with you.
Overlord Pompeii?
What are you doing here?
It's been a while, Caesar of the Sons of Caledon. To think that little sprout by Big Daddy's side would dare bring her underlings to challenge me.
Overlord Pompeii, while the Sons of Caledon still recognize you as the leader of the Motor League, you'd better explain why you're here.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. That will be addressed soon enough. But first, there's a more pressing matter. Caesar, these goods are what the Vanquishers promised to deliver to Blazewood. Are you deciding to let the mayor take them?
Don't push your luck.
Lucy, wait. I heard you arguing with Casa earlier. I checked these boxes. They really are food and medicine. They weren't lying, no matter where they came from. These are things the town needs. But, Casa, if you're in a bad spot, why didn't you ask us for help? We've known each other for years.
Caesar, I was actually planning to ask you for help. But then you came in all excited, telling me you qualified for the Tour d'Inferno and asked if you could stay in Blazewood for a while. The Sons of Caledon have helped Blazewood so much over the years. At a crucial time like this, we have no way to repay you. So how could we make you worry about this for us too?
Repay? Selling us out to the Vanquishers is your idea of repaying us?
Selling you out? Wait, Lucy, I've never betrayed you. I just made a deal with the Vanquishers. We trade the handicrafts we make for supplies.
She's telling the truth. Although you have the favor of Blazewood, as the Overlord, I couldn't turn a blind eye to the needs of the residents. So I presented them with an opportunity. When Casa suggested moving the trade to the Hollow to avoid any misunderstandings, I agreed. After all, we can't disrupt the peace among League members.
So you're saying the leak about our whereabouts has nothing to do with you?
Standing your ground is a good trait, but not knowing when to back down is just disrespectful. I'm here to resolve this matter. Today I found this in the handicrafts Blazewood delivered.
Oh. Interesting.
Is that a listening device?
Moors, this vial should have contained heavy oil, the lifeblood of the old oil field. So why is this here? Also, the supplies delivered to Blazewood of late seem to be less than what was agreed upon. Do you know anything about this?
Boss, Pompeii,
Moors, I didn't bring you along for the Tour d'Inferno just for you to play dirty tricks. If we, as the League Overlords, are not just, then who would want to remain part of the League? And who would protect the old oil field?
I'm so sorry. I messed up. I wasn't thinking straight. It's all my fault. I'll take the punishment.
You're willing to take your punishment. Do you think you alone can bear the responsibility for the damage that you've caused? Sons of Caledon, Casa. Moors is my subordinate. I failed to manage him properly. I won't shift the blame onto him. As the current Overlord, I'll take responsibility for this and provide compensation.
Nice speech. Now how do you plan to fix this?
Recently, I negotiated and reached cooperation agreements with several areas neighboring the old oil field. According to the agreement, the old oil field's damaged oil pipelines can be rebuilt through other regions, as long as we provide some of the oil to them.
Wait, does that mean our town's oil supply is saved?
That's right. Within 3 months, the supply should be restored. Also, several regions have agreed to share the roads, opening up at least 5 new freight routes for the old oil field. Sons of Caledon. In the next 6 months, I plan to have you manage 3 of these routes. I take it you won't refuse.
You mean you're just gonna hand them over on a silver platter?
I heard you've been drawing bad routes lately. Though it's just a coincidence, it's time to compensate you. And though the new routes are lucrative, they also traverse treacherous areas and require experienced riders. I have a condition, though. You need to help the less fortunate residents in these 3 regions for free during this period. And any teams using the routes in the future must do the same. How does that sound?
Hey, Lucy. How are the terms? Are they really as good as he says?
If it's true, it does solve our long-standing issues with Blazewood. Plus, with expanded routes, the other biker gangs would see a significant income boost.
I see. Hey, oh man! Your terms are certainly interesting. But it looks like you're making assumptions. The title of Overlord and who gets to allocate the routes hasn't been decided yet. If I become Overlord, I'll be fairer than you.
You can certainly talk the talk. I'll take that as a yes.
All right, I agree.
Caesar, here's a letter of commitment I wrote myself. The route allocations will be officially announced soon. See you at the Tour d'Inferno.
Complete. There was so much going on, I didn't have any commentary. 2 days later.
So, it turns out, Moores bugged the handicraft sent to Blazewood for processing, and was listening in on our conversations.
Yes, and once the goods were processed and shipped out, they could discreetly retrieve the listening device. It's a flawless plan.
If that's the case, why did the Overlord reveal this? At that point, we hadn't even discovered the listening device.
Though we haven't discovered it yet.
Even if we hadn't found the listening device, once we cleared things up with Casa, we would have eventually started to suspect the handicrafts.
That's right. If we found the bugs ourselves, things would have gotten out of hand.
Is there a difference? Oh, Bernice, always so optimistic. The Overlord stepping up shows some sincerity at least. If we had confronted him, even if it was all Moores' doing, he wouldn't have accepted his terms, right? Mishandling this could have shaken the foundations of the Motor League, jeopardizing the safety of the old oil field.
It would have caused that much trouble?
It would have caused that much trouble?
Yes. We've been able to live relatively peacefully, thanks to the League ensuring the security of our oil resources. You have to understand, our oil isn't just coveted by other regions in the Outer Ring. Big city companies see it as the only thing stopping them from expanding into the Outer Ring. If something happens to the oil, the biker gangs might have a chance to move to other areas. But everyone else won't be so lucky. Especially Blazewood. The residents are mainly the elderly or children, and their ether aptitude is weak.
Oh, Proxy, there you are. Sorry to bother you, but can we talk?
Sure. Later, distance away.
Proxy, I want to discuss Caesar. Ever since we met with the Overlord, she's been acting weird. She's usually straightforward and energetic. But lately, she's just been sitting on her own, lost in thought. She's even eating less than usual.
Maybe she's not feeling well.
Maybe she's not feeling well.
Bernice told me Caesar's going deaf. She didn't respond even after shouting 3 times. You've got to help her. I think it's related to what happened that day. But if I ask her, she won't tell me the truth. Just so you know, I don't really care what's wrong with her, but she's still the leader of the Sons of Caledon, and I can't let her affect the others. Proxy, can you come up with something?
I'll try... not braining. I'll try to feel her out subtly.
All right, I'll try to be subtle about it. I'm planning to head back to New Eridu tomorrow to copy some offline data. It might be a good opportunity.
That's a good idea. And Caesar hasn't been to New Eridu much. You can show her around.
Yeah!
All right, I'll handle Caesar. Tomorrow, have her take you to New Eridu on her bike.
Yippee! You'll tell Wise about what happened with Caesar that night. Is something something troubling Caesar? We've solved the information leak, and it's cleared Casa's name. Caesar should be relieved, right? What's going on? Only the top copying the data. How about taking Caesar in for a stroll? Relaxing for a bit might clear her head. Alright, let's do that. It's getting late, Belle. You should get some rest since you're heading out tomorrow. No. Stepping into the room, you flop into a simple yet cozy bed. The Caesar City tour around the corner. What should you do? Wise always complains about being tired during shopping. Would Caesar be up to that? You doze off before realizing it. After a period of time, you awaken by chirping of birds. Time to prepare to head back to New Eridu. Lucy should have Caesar sorted out by now, right? Hi, Furry. Hope you're doing okay. I'm not Furry! Anyways, I'm doing good. How are you? Proxy, you're here. Lucy mentioned you're heading back to New Eridu to that copying data for the tour Inferno. You've been a huge help for the Sons of Caladon? I'm okay, thanks. And you No! Stop with these false allegations! Let me assist with the bodyguard this time. Your backup is appreciated. No time to waste. Let's get started then. Let's go! Don't give me that face. A few hours later at Random Play Store.
So this is where the famous Phaethon lives and runs a video store.
Yep.
That reminds me. Sometimes Lucy comes all the way to New Eridu just to see movies that feature her favorite stars.
Does Lucy still go back to the city often?
Does Lucy still come back to the city often?
We sometimes do business in the city. Thanks to her New Eridu citizenship, she can come and go as she pleases. Not me, though. If I hadn't come with you today, it would have been ages since I'd been in the city.
Caesar, how about exploring the city today?
How about we explore the city today? I'll be your tour guide. We have some time while the data copies, and there's nothing else to do here while we wait.
All right, you're the boss.
Yay! What are we doing in the meantime, Proxy? A good way of relaxing in New Eridu would be the holiday default plan. Watching movies, drinking tea milk, and shopping. Though I personally default to, Caesar's about my age. She shouldn't be too opposed to this classic combo. Alright, let's take Caesar to Lumina Square. Time to go! Let's go pedestrian area. Pedestrians? I think I said that. I think it's that. Whatever. Oh, cinemas in the city are huge. Look, a whole block. Do you have any cinemas in the Outer Ring? Yeah, but they're basically just large rooms with a video player. They aren't this impressive. We have open air drive-in cinemas too. On clear nights, bikers roll for miles to catch some awesome movies. Sometimes they even duke it out for a good spot. They didn't expect city cinemas to be so crowded though. Weird, it's not usually this crowded. That's when... Welcome to the Gravity Cinema. We'll be showing you award-winning movies this week with unique themes every day. Today is all about thrillers. Port Peak, Attack on Cybers, The Big Hollow, and Coffee Mate available. Awesome, it's Thriller Day today. Seems like there's an odd one out. You're talking about Coffee Mate, right? Well, it's labeled as a romantic comedy. Today's pick is Heart Racing Effect, plus viewers' pulses will go wild. Wait, Heart Racing? Really? Are you into this one, Caesar? Huh, no, not at all. A rare cinema trip. Let's catch some thrillers for the kicks. Although I'm down for a thriller. Sure thing. I'm checking tickets now. We still have empty seats for Attack on Cerberus Coffee Mates, so Attack on Cerberus tickets for you. Hold on a second. Let's go for Coffee Mate. Huh? Belle, what's all of a sudden change of heart? Let's get your heart racing, right? Yeah, right. Now that you mention it, I'm kind of curious about this movie too. As I thought, this is the one Caesar actually wants to watch. Alright, let's go for Coffee Mate. You watch Coffee Mate with Caesar. After that... Seriously, everyone and even the characters in the movie, could you tell that Angelia had a thing for Rob, right? But Rob wouldn't believe it. It's almost leading to a misunderstanding. Am I the only one who keeps babbling about the story? It feels like I've discovered a new side of Caesar. What's up, Belle? You suddenly are grinning at me like it's kind of weird. It's all in your head. Yeah, this movie makes me laugh out loud. The first half, then it makes you fret over the relationship in a second. This really is a movie that gets your heart racing. Then the best part, it leaves you with a warm feeling after. Thanks for taking me to this movie, Belle. So where are we heading next? Let's grab a drink. Hello? Fine, it's totally up to you, but it's really consider this seriously. Catch up with you later. Yeah, I'll go think about it. After that, girl wearing glasses leaves. Hey, we want some milk tea? Hello? Whoa, I'm sorry, I got a bit distracted there. Welcome to Richard's Tea Rich Milk. What? Huh? Richard's Tea Milk? That name rings a bell. When Bernice and I swung by last time, she grabbed a drink from here. It took us ages to eat. Wait, 8? Yeah, Bernice was on a rare journey to the city, and she was keen on uncovering the milk tea ingredients used in the city, so she ordered toppings on the menu to be added. Ah, you mean that lady on the motorbike, right? I remember her. Sorry, we don't have a huge range of toppings. Should I explain what would have happened if you added all of them back then? I'm sorry for the terrible drink you had. No worries, it wasn't your fault. Plus, we had a queue up for a long time to get to the city. A temporary inspection that day. It saved us from starving. But today I'll go for a regular one. You and Caesar buy Coco's recommended tea milk, then.
We've seen the movie and had our drinks. Where should we go next?
Have fun having an addiction, babe. Alright. How about walk nearby?
We've got some time to kill. How about we take a stroll nearby? There are nice shops in Lumina Square. We can stop whenever something catches our eye.
Okay, let's go.
Everyone, watch out! Stay away from that fugitive!
What? Where? Across the street, a burly man charges through the crowd, following us by several flustered officers.
Uh-oh. That guy has a dangerous look in his eyes. Those guys chasing him don't stand a chance. Take care of yourself, Belle. I'll be right back.
Oh, wait. Caesar rushes over before she even finishes speaking. A few minutes later, you manage to call her.
Hello, Belle?
Caesar, where are you? Are you okay?
Caesar, where are you? Are you okay?
Don't worry, I'm fine. I already caught the guy. Don't forget I'm even stronger than Lighter. And besides, you weren't that concerned about me when I was dealing with ethereals before.
But your tone earlier was pretty scary.
You sounded so scary just now, and you told me to stay out of the way, so I thought something bad was about to happen.
Sorry to scare you. That guy was really dangerous for an ordinary person. He could have hurt someone. So, are you still nearby? I got totally turned around chasing him through the alleys. I'm a little lost right now. Give me a minute and I'll come to you. Hey, Belle, can you hear me?
Hey, hello. Can you hear me? Hello? Darn, my phone died. I got it ages ago in a yard sale. Fine back then. Now it's acting up. The Outer Ring has many dead zones for signal, so not having a phone isn't really a big deal, but it's causing trouble. So, young lady, you've managed to contact your friend yet? Oh, your phone is ancient. My daughter is at your age, and she changes her every year. Huh? Your outfit. Are you from the Outer Ring, right? Is that an issue with that? I've got all the papers to enter the city. Oh no, that's not what I mean. I mean, most Outer Ring work in the Fondra Square is rare to see one here. Thank you for your help, but next time we public security officers ask students to stay clear. But just stay put. It's risky to dash into danger. I'm not a citizen from the Outer Ring. You don't have to put duty protection on me, do you? Technically, I guess, but you're still a kid in my eyes. It's only natural for adults to protect you kids. Don't sweat it. I've kicked my fair share of butts, and I can tell if a foe is tough from a mile away. Speaking of, you're not nearly as tough as that fugitive. Haven't you considered he lured you into the alley to pick off you from the crowd? Of course we have. Huh? Then why did you? It was an emergency. We had no backup. If he hadn't acted, he might have snatched up an innocent citizen. To be honest, I didn't want to face him head on, but we had no other choice. For some reason, the citizen reminds me of the old man Grey Crow, who retired a while back. Back then, I was 10, and the companion hollows emerged, swallowing a few kids who were picking berries. He risked himself to rescue and wrecked his health, but he smirks whenever he mentions that incident. What's up, young lady? Nothing. I am going off to meet my friend. Take care of yourself. Goodbye, and thank you again for your help. It's all set now. I should meet up with the proxy. Maybe I should check out that milk tea place first. Excuse me, may I ask something? Hello? What? Sorry, I got distracted. Welcome to Richard C. Mark. Rich and oh, it's you again. Glad you remember me. Do you know where my friend went? You dashed across the bridge and your friend got worried and ran after you. Did you two meet up? No, my phone died. I can't reach her at all. I see. I'm sorry for not being helpful. No sweat. I'll sort this out. Hey, you alright? You look distracted. Huh? How did you know? You've been zoning out. Is it because that girl with glasses, or is she is she bullying you? No, she's not. She's just a friend trying to talk to me out of my job. Talk you out of your job? Yeah, I started working here, thinking I would enjoy some tasty milk tea while making up some little cash on the side. But it turns out there'll be more customer service than I thought. Dealing with people has never been my thing. I was wondering if this job isn't my thing, and the pay isn't great. Why should I stick around if I want to just enjoy my milk tea? I'm sorry for venting. It must be tedious hearing about my worries, right? You're good. If you're thinking about quitting, why hesitate? Because seeing customers happy with their drinks, saying it's perfect and in the taste of temperature, it's fulfilling. I want to make drinks that bring relaxation to people, to everyone. Thank you. I think I figured something out. I'll stick around here a bit longer. Don't mention it. I've been chatting with you. I've just been chatting with you. What if you made me realize something too? Oh, are you troubled too? Yeah, my friends have been worried about me. They said that they found an excuse to drag me into the city to help me unwind. They're experts at acting like nothing's happened. Huh? Sounds like you've got great friends. Yeah, that's why I need to step up too. Oh, you said you were separated from your friend. How did you get here to Lumina Square? You rode my trusty motorcycle, of course. All right, I'll head over to the parking lot and wait for her. Oh, thanks for the hint. I'm leaving. You're welcome. Come back again soon. Hello? Caesar! Great, you're finally here! Though you asked me to wait from the milk tea store for you, I went to look for you. But the time, I found those PopSec officers, they told me I already left. I couldn't contact you, and I was afraid of losing you again, so I stayed here. Sorry, I caused my phone's malfunctioning. But now we're together, let's head back to 6th Street. Oh man, it's getting late. We should really get back. Too bad I didn't get a chance to go shopping with you. No worries, it's actually quite meaningful time here. After a while, you return to random play with Caesar.
The data should have finished copying by now. And it's getting dark. Let's head back to the Outer Ring. Thanks for showing me around today. Seems like everywhere in New Eridu is just as busy as the old oil field's biggest market. Badger's Respite. So many strange and wonderful things. No wonder a lot of people from the Outer Ring want to live here.
Haven't you ever thought about it?
Haven't you ever thought about it, Caesar? With your skills, you could apply for citizenship.
Me? Never thought about it. Even now, being here in the city, I still feel like I belong in the Outer Ring.
Belle, it really is you. Long time no see. I saw the note on your door saying you'd be away for a while, but I didn't expect it to be this long. Chop told me he saw you were back, so I came over to check. How are you guys?
Thanks, Enzo. We're good.
We're doing good. Thanks, Enzo. Just visiting friends for a few days.
I happen to be one of those friends. We'll take good care of Belle and Wise.
With such a friendly host, we neighbors can rest easy. I'll leave you to it. If you need anything, just drop by my store.
Is that guy your neighbor, Proxy? You seem close. I always heard people in the city aren't as close to one another. But from what I've seen today, people seem pretty friendly here too. You asked if I ever thought about living in the city. I guess with so many close friends in the Outer Ring, I've just never thought about leaving. So, if I want to really protect them, I can't do that.
We get it. Are you talking about becoming the Overlord?
Are you talking about becoming the Overlord?
Yeah, Proxy. I've been thinking a lot these past few days. Growing up with the stories of the Torrid Inferno, I always wanted to become the Overlord to prove I was the strongest. But being the Overlord is more than just being the strongest. Even though Pompey's men caused trouble, he stepped in and resolved the situation. He even took care of the problems in Blazewood and with the Sons of Caledon. I only just found out the reason the Overlord hadn't been seen for the past 6 months was because he had been working on negotiations with the other regions. I would have never thought of doing that. I didn't even know it was an option. When he laid out the terms, Lucy immediately saw the benefits of the new routes for the old oil field. But I only understood after she told me. Casa has been working tirelessly for the town, bearing the brunt of all the pressure. Compared to them, I still have a long way to go.
Caesar, you have your own strengths too.
Don't say that, Caesar. You have your own strengths too. When you found those goods in the hollow, you didn't get angry. You let Casa take them out first. At the time, we all thought Casa had betrayed us. But you still thought of the town's residents first, worrying the items would be corrupted in the hollow.
I think anyone else would do the same, right? Making sure everyone has enough to eat is more important than my pride or my feelings. But hearing you say that makes me feel a lot better. I might not be the smartest, but like a wild boar, once I set my sights on a target, I won't let up until I chase them down. Besides, I've got a great group of friends supporting me. Now it's time to focus on Torrid Inferno. Pompey is a great opponent. This time, we'll find out once and for all who's the best.
I had a blast today, Proxy. All thanks to you. Plus, chatting with you makes me so much better. Awesome. Since we're done, let's return to the Outer Ring, and I'll wait for you at the parking lot. Meanwhile, somewhere in the Old Field District...
Boss, here's the new route distribution sheet. The newly expanded freight routes have been assigned to the Sons of Caledon as per your instructions.
Yes, put it there.
Boss, you've worked so hard for these new routes. Are you really going to just hand them over?
If it weren't for Moores stealing the intelligence, I wouldn't have had to go through all this trouble. By the way, Moores insists he acted alone. What do you think?
Well, boss, you know Moores was also thinking of our best interests.
You're giving me the answer to a question I never asked. But you don't seem too surprised by all this. Wanting to win isn't a bad thing. But since I'm the reigning overlord, we have to act with integrity. The Motor League's stability ensures the safety of the oil wells. If there's infighting, someone's going to get taken advantage of. By the way, I heard that you've had a lot of dealings with companies in the city lately.
That is absolutely untrue. It's just that we had some issues with the protective gear we arranged for the oil refinery. I had to find a way to handle it.
I hope so. Lucius, you're smart and ambitious, but always eager for immediate results. Don't let your cleverness backfire.
Yes, boss.
These documents never end. I've been feeling exhausted these days. Am I getting too old for this?
Not at all, boss. You've been talking about the Tour d'Inferno a lot lately. You're clearly raring to go.
Well said. Caesar may have some potential, but she's not ready to replace me yet.
But boss, please don't overwork yourself for the next few days. After all, for this grand event, you need to be in peak condition.
Oh, I don't trust that water. I don't trust that water. Everything is set for the Tour d'Inferno. Belle and Caesar are looking sharp too. Our competition is just around the corner, so if there's any last-minute preparations needed, let's get it done ASAP. All set. All right, let's rest up for the Tour d'Inferno. My accent keeps coming out. Finally, the day of the Tour d'Inferno arrives. Caesar and the crew have already on the move for the kickoff. But let's link up with the HDD and get EO started. Spiritus, go, go! Oilfield District, toward the Inferno, starting point.
Alright, all you diesel-loving rascals! Watching on TV, listening on the radio, and cheering live, gather around! It's your favorite gal, Jolly Jenny here! 30, 40, or even 50 years ago, a young man performed the miracle of diving into the flames and returning a hero! And in just a few minutes, new heroes will recreate the legendary Tour d'Inferno!
I didn't expect so many people. I'm starting to feel nervous.
Do what you're good at, Proxy, and leave the rest to us.
What's that thing flying around?
Good question. Eyes wide open and take a gander at this, folks. To give everyone a front row seat to this grand event, every Tour d'Inferno is filmed by drones. And this year, there's only an unprecedented 10-minute broadcast delay inside and outside the Hollow. Enough chit-chat. Let's introduce ritual first will be crowned Overlord!
Overlord! The finals have been a long time coming. The showdown's gonna be a blast.
You're quite confident, little girl. Do your best, and try not to bore me.
Alright, folks, take your positions. The Tord Inferno is officially on! The Vanquishers and the Sons of Caladon are neck and neck as they pass the fork. Can we expect an epic showdown in the Hollow?
Be careful, everyone. We're about to enter the Hollow.
Cinderglow Lake, here we come!
Okay, A and D. Acceleration button. I'm assuming that might be E. And then...
Alright, we're in the Hollow.
Everyone, follow this path down into the depths of the Hollow. I'll monitor this route in real time.
Obstacles detected on the road ahead.
Piece of cake.
This reminded me when I played an old game. I can't remember exactly what the game is called.
Run past them!
Whoa. Here am I.
Not at all! My hair is full of sand! That's what you get for being so slow!
There are more and more ether crystals around.
Ether concentration levels are up too. Be careful, everyone. Huh? Here's a huge building over there.
Probably an oil refinery, right? Big Daddy told me this place used to be incredible. Oh, that was close.
Watch where you're going!
Crap. Kind of swift as I wanted.
Warning. Fire detected on the road ahead.
Fire? Oh, that fire!
Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road ahead.
Okay. Alright. Feel like a fire hazard?
Ugh, that was a tough track.
Really? Is that all you got?
Let's focus on your driving, okay?
Watch out. It's getting more narrow up ahead.
Sit tight, Proxy.
What's that sound? The ground's shaking. Everyone!
I was locked in for that moment. Dear bye. Now loading. Some moments later.
Proxy! Proxy! Wake up! Are you okay? Dang, that was quite an impact. Is your Bang Boo alright?
I'm fine. How are you holding up?
I'm fine. How are you holding up?
I'm alright, just a few scratches. I'll live. The only problem is, it's just you and me now. Lucy and Lighter are missing. When the boulder fell, the ground gave way and collapsed, forming a massive hole. And when I woke up, we were here.
Master, due to the spatial distortion caused by the severe tremors, you have deviated from the planned route, recalculating your position. Additionally, before the rockfall, a significant release of energy was detected coming from both sides of the road. Please proceed with caution.
Alright.
A significant release of energy? An explosion?
There were old oil facilities on that path. Did the explosion come from there? What's this? When we fell in here, I got covered in this glittery dust.
Dust?
Dust. Now that you mention it, Eos is covered in it too. Wait, isn't this stuff the ether powder left behind after a pure ether explosive goes off?
Belle, what did you just say? But the Outer Ring doesn't have advanced ether technology, and the city wouldn't sell such dangerous tech to the Outer Ring. So how did it get here?
Someone set it off an explosion on purpose.
That can only mean one thing. The explosion was no accident.
What? Who did this? Couldn't be the Vanquishers, could it? But when we were at the starting line, Pompey told me to give it my all and give him a proper challenge. He seemed eager to compete. How could he stoop so low?
Caesar, although we can't jump to conclusions, with an incident as serious as this, there's no way today's race can continue as planned. The drone should have gotten it all on camera. Bernice is watching the race. We have to tell her the truth and get her to call it off.
Understood, second assistant. Connecting you now.
Oh, hey, Proxy, it's you. What are you calling me for? Everything looks to be going smoothly in the Hollow, and we haven't encountered any battles so far.
Huh? Bernice, didn't you see what just happened?
What? Did something happen?
Belle, something's wrong. Ferry says the footage being broadcast has been tampered with. It's not just ours. Even the footage of the Overlord is fake. The footage from both sides has been swapped out. I don't think this is just about stopping us from winning the Tour d'Inferno.
Enemies seem to be blocking information.
You're right. It seems the enemy is deliberately blocking information from the Hollow. And there's ether explosives appearing where they shouldn't be in the Outer Ring. Could they be targeting Cinder Lake?
Are you saying Cinder Lake might be in danger?
Yes, I think Belle's guess makes sense.
Caesar, what do you plan to do next?
Caesar, you're the leader of the Sons of Caledon and our client. So what's the plan? We can try to get out of the Hollow right now and tell everyone about what happened. Or?
You're stating the obvious, Proxy. We're heading to Cinder Lake. We can't just sit back and watch. As long as we can protect Cinder Lake, we'll figure the rest out.
I respect and follow your decision.
Understood, Caesar. Phaethon will respect and follow your decision.
Wait. What are you all talking about? It sounds like something crazy happened, but it doesn't make any sense.
Don't worry, Bernice. I'll explain everything to you later. Belle, Caesar, you two should get going. You've got to regroup with Leiter and Lucy.
A couple minutes later, you and Caesar managed to return to the surface.
Let's go, Proxy. We don't have
Complete
much time.
mission defeated characters.
There's no end to these things!
It was Lucy's voice. Let's hurry! I have arrived!
Caesar and the Proxy! Seriously? What took you so long?
Are you guys alright?
Boss, don't worry. We're fine. But the collapse just now was not normal. Seems like it was caused by ether explosives.
That's the conclusion we came to, too. Looks like someone is trying to harm Cinder Lake. We have to get there fast.
Wait! If you're going to Cinder Lake, you need a bike!
Note, I've already detected the coordinates of 3 motorbikes.
Ooh! That's great news! Proxy, take us there now!
Yep, yep!
Look up the board.
Good work, Glider! Our champion deserves a
Looks like
rest.
All right. There it is.
Time to shine! Caesar, let me
Look out the the board.
Good work, Glider.
Gotcha now.
This way. There's a spatial fissure nearby.
Yippee!
Biosignals detected nearby.
Let's go take a look.
Soon after, Caesar and the others quickly approach the Victor.
It's Mors. That's weird. Why isn't he with the Overlord and the others?
Boss, that guy just now was holding a pair of binoculars. He seemed to be looking at something at the foot of the mountain. It's where the explosion happened.
At this moment, Moore's communicator sounds.
Moors, what's your status? Have you seen the Sons of Caledon? Where have they gone to?
Reporting in, boss. I've been monitoring their route as instructed, but I still haven't seen any sign of them yet.
Still haven't seen them. Those young'uns know how to handle themselves. Now that they're facing some real trouble, they can't take it.
Boss? You okay?
Moors, of course the Overlord is fine. Didn't you see him cut down those ethereals just now with a single slash?
Lucius, enough trying to suck up to me. After all these years with me, you still haven't gotten over those bad habits of yours. Turning tail and running at the first sign of danger, and underestimating your enemies when victory's within reach. As a biker and second in command of the Vanquishers, you aren't fit to lead with that attitude.
Boss, I get what you're saying. I've always been slow to learn. If it wasn't for you, I would never have even seen the shadow of Cinder Lake.
Enough. In the past, you would have fled at the mention of the Tour d'Inferno, but now you've insisted on coming along. That counts as progress. Moors, keep an eye on the Sons of Caledon. We aren't far from Cinder Lake.
Not good. The Vanquishers are way ahead of us.
But by the sounds of it, Pompey knew nothing about the explosion.
Something seems off.
Is it just me? Or does something feel off about that Moors guy? The explosion at the foot of the mountain just now caused a huge landslide. You can see the rising smoke and dust from here, even without binoculars.
Roxy, you're onto something. Seeing something like that would usually cause alarm. Even if Moors was sent to spy on us. It's still weird that he didn't even mention this to the Overlord.
Hey, Caesar, pipe down!
Huh? Who's there?
No one.
Moors.
Somebody that you're used to. No.
Not gonna happen.
Let me at him! Our champion deserves a rest.
This isn't good. He's trying to get away.
Now get back here. You started this. End it.
Moors, you coward!
Boss, he escaped through the fissure.
Moors must have had something to do with the explosion back there. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Now's not the time for this.
Cedar Glow Lake, Tour's Inferno
The
finish line.
Sons of Caledon talked a big game about having a showdown, but this has been disappointingly dull.
Boss, you might have a soft spot for that Caesar, but it's their own fault for being so useless.
But dull can be a good thing. At least we won't have to worry about Cinder Lake for a few years. What's with all these ether crystals coming out of nowhere?
That does not look normal.
The ether aggregation catalyst can accelerate the crystallization of free-floating ether particles. This is tech developed by City Enterprises to increase ether production, and it works wonders in the unique environment of Cinder Lake.
Lucius, do you mean you...
That's right, Pompey. I've replaced your Spark Stone. Cinder Lake will be completely extinguished soon.
What? Why?
Oh, and one more thing I almost forgot to mention. When using this catalyst, the nearby ether concentration will skyrocket.
Your dog looks miserable. He's
Especially
fine.
for those with
He's
a
just
weak aptitude
there.
for ether.
He's
It
not
will
a dog.
have
He's a
serious
bear.
consequences.
dare you? You won't get away with this!
How dare you give me another scar?
Womp womp.
You monster! Despite being so corrupted, you still have this much strength!
To think I ever had such high hopes for you. I was blind! Do you understand the impact of colluding with the city's ether companies? What it'll do to this place?
Did you really think we all shared your old-fashioned ideals of freedom and morality, boss? The weak and the worthless have no place in this age. With the power of ether,
That bear, then I'm a
establish
vampire.
a new order in this leaderless outer ring.
Ethan,
A kingdom
stop.
completely under my control.
What is it? Boss, we found the Sons of Caledon. They're about to reach Cinder Lake.
What? All those explosives didn't take them out? We have to retreat for now. Seeing Cinder Lake snuffed out would have been a 90, but now it's down to a 60. Sorry, boss. Time to say goodbye. At least you'll be out of your misery. Wait a minute. I just remembered. Weren't you disappointed you couldn't face the Sons of Caledon in a final
will you be doing
showdown?
Castorus giveaway, by the way? Huh?
Warning. A significant increase in ether
What do you
concentration
mean?
near Cinderglow Lake
I mean, I
has
haven't
been
played
detected.
not ZZ Star Rail in a hot minute, but
What? What's going on?
I haven't heard of this.
There aren't any cameras near Cinder Lake, so we can't be sure. But it's definitely not a good sign.
Damn. Does that mean we're too late?
No matter what, Lucy. We have to get there as fast as we can. Proxy, where are our bikes?
The Fisher took them to a place not too far away. Come with me.
All right.
Our champion deserves a
Mary, how's the situation at Cinder Lake looking?
Rising ether concentration levels detected.
Hi there!
I have also detected that Cinder Lake's heat signature is shrinking.
I knew it! Cinder Lake is in trouble.
We're almost there. Our rides are up ahead.
Yeah, we're up ahead. Get down faster! Thank goodness. My little old buddy's good to go. Lucy, Lighter, how's your rides holding up? The wheels are still a little wonky, but they're hanging in there. Mine are good, too. Alright, let's roll out. Some moments later.
We're almost there. Cinder Lake is just ahead. Caesar, that's...
Old man! Hang in there!
The corruption?
The corruption is too severe.
Caesar! Something's wrong with Cinder Lake! There are ether crystals everywhere! What on earth happened here?
It's Lucius. He betrayed me.
We'll get you out now. We can deal with the rest
There's
later.
no time. Caesar, listen. You must protect Cinder Lake.
Oh man! ethereal. Damn it! This is all Lucius' doing. He's the one conspiring with an Eagle Corporation to extinguish Cinder Lake.
That's right. So long as the oil runs out, he can do whatever he pleases.
Warning. Rising ether activity detected.
What?
Start right now!
There it is.
Good work, Lara.
Everybody ready?
Our champion deserves a rest.
Looks like I...
His attack mode has changed. Watch out, everyone.
Out of our way, old man! If this keeps up...
The enemy is exhausted. Hold on a little longer.
Are you guys okay?
Caesar, don't worry about it. Just think about winning. This is the only way for the Overlord to rest in peace.
Understood. Leave it to me.
Only champions make history.
That's all you've got.
Home run!
Make way for the undefeated champion!
Good work, Lighter.
There it is.
Let's roll.
Let me at him. It's you or me.
Looks like I win this time.
Right?
Come on, just a bit more. I'm here. I'm fine.
But what about the thing? What about the thing?
But the Cinder Lake, in a few minutes, it'll be completely extinguished.
How ironic. Even with the Sparkstone, it's too far away. There's nothing we can do.
Just run!
Without oil, what does Lucius plan to do with the old oil field?
Unless a miracle happens.
Huh?
I'll get the Sparkstone there.
What? Wait. No. Caesar, you
It
can't
should be fine.
Caesar! Have you lost your mind? You'll die! Caesar! Caesar! If we can't stay here, we'll just leave!
You're right, Lucy. Even without oil, we can still make a living somewhere else. But what about the people who don't have a choice? I'm sorry, but this is what I have to do. Don't look at me like that, because I'll start to feel afraid. Caesar,
spatial fluctuation nearby. It's like something is coming our way.
It's not over yet. Where is it?
For a picture.
Yo, we meet again.
We thought you died. Anyways, we did it! Yay! What do you mean that was only 7 minutes? It felt longer. 3 days later.
Belle, everything's packed. We're ready to head back home.
Yay!
Proxy! Good thing you haven't left. I almost missed seeing you off.
Caesar, I told you. You shouldn't have rushed over here. With everything that's happened in the old oil field, you need to be there to keep things under wraps.
I told you I'm just the acting overlord. That day, even though Pompey threw in the Sparkstone that was replaced by Lucius, he was the first one to reach the finish line. The overlord title should be his.
Speaking of Lucius...
Caesar, speaking of Lucius, any news on his whereabouts?
Nothing yet. We haven't found his man Mors either. That no-good snake. We sent Bernice and Piper to cut him off, but he got away. Looking through the stuff he left behind, we found evidence that he was colluding with an ether corporation in the city, combined with Eos's recordings that day. The old oilfield bikers are well aware of what he did. Proxy, I didn't get to thank you after leaving the Hollow. We saved Cinder Lake thanks to you.
It was all you.
Couldn't have done it without you, Caesar. When Cinder Lake was about to go out, I almost gave up hope. All I could do was watch as you rode away, getting further and further from us.
Hey, don't get emotional on me. I was saved by the fissure hidden under the vent. Isn't it crazy how that went down?
Tell Caesar's fairies hypothesis.
A friend who's an expert on this said that due to the complex air currents around the fissure, ether particles are unable to stabilize, preventing it from being sealed off. Due to the balance between the natural gas and the ether particles, the fissure won't be moving anywhere. It's probably been there for decades.
Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly. When the first overlord reached the lake, maybe that's where he jumped in too.
Who'd have thought the legend of the first overlord was true? Well, this was an unexpected discovery.
People back then didn't know about the fissure, and the first overlord probably forgot what happened to him. So that's where the divine intervention part of the legend came from.
True, but isn't the existence of a fissure right in the middle of Cinder Lake already pretty divine intervention-y?
Ask Caesar about the details.
Do you remember what happened after you fell into the fissure?
Parts of it, but it's hazy. I thought I was done for. In the darkness, I thought I would lose consciousness pretty quickly. But I could feel every part of the overwhelming pressure as I passed through the fissure. Then, I saw a light in the darkness and instinctively pulled back on the throttle and sped towards it. Next thing, I came out right on top of you all.
It was unbelievable. After you said, "We meet again," the next thing out of your mouth was, "Lucy, if I die, the Sons of Caledon are yours."
She's always had her eye on taking over as the leader of the Sons of Caledon. And in that moment, I suddenly realized that I'd never made that clear before. I thought she'd be relieved, but that lunatic jumped up, shouted, "I don't want your leftovers!" and straight up slapped me in the face.
Yeah, that was intense.
That was intense. Lighter and I were completely stunned.
My face was even swollen the next day. You guys all had a good laugh about it. But this time, I really worried you all. Since you're heading back to the city, let me give you something as a memento.
Yay!
Oh, it's a sunflint.
Yeah, all of the Sons of Caledon chipped in. It's a shame I didn't have time to help with the weaving. I just drew the design in the middle.
Thanks, I'll cherish it.
Thanks. I'll take good care of it.
You're always welcome in the Outer Ring, Proxy. May you rise from the ashes.
Everyone's feeling bummed about you leaving, Proxy. Why don't you go and say goodbye? Big Daddy heard about what happened on the Tour d'Inferno and came over to hold down the fort. He's eager to meet you too. Got anything else on your mind, Proxy? About the old oil field current situation. Big Daddy said it'll be in for a rough patch. While the oil's flowing smooth, the Vanquishers might go for a bit with the old man promptly gone. We've got to stay sharp. Plus, I know it's not exactly cut out to be an overlord. No worries, you've got what it takes. Thanks. Old man promptly has sealed the deal with the other districts. I won't let his efforts go to waste. About the Perlman situation, he's been improving these days. He's not fully conscious yet, or be able to chat. Don't worry, I'll give him a heads up once he's ready to talk. Thank you so much. No worries. No, nothing else else for now. I'll stay in touch, Proxy. We'll be missing you. Yes, Elfie. I'll respond to you later. Meet up with Rise and get ready. Oh wait, I have to say bye to the others. It'd be rude if I don't. Hello? Hello, sir. Hey, skip the formalities, kid. Just an old biker here. Glad to have some young blood around. I never thought I'd be coming before the Tour d'Inferno. I thought Caesar needed some more life lessons before, but she really understands. Kids grow up fast, huh? I'm really happy you're willing to chat with this old man, my young friend. You used to lead the Sons of Claynon? That's right, I'm retired now, just handling business stuff. At the moment, those kids could use a hand. Not because they lack strength or smarts, just because they gotta deal with some real dim blums. I'll make it easier. I'll step in to clear the air for a bit. You don't talk like a typical outringer. Don't tag along with the stereotypes on outringers, my friend. We're a mixed bag with all walks of life. You're right. One thing, although I'm not native to the Outer Ring, I'm from Eridu. However, I accepted from the Outer Ring as my home since the Hollow Zero swallowed Eridu. Excuse me? No worries, my young friend. I'm sure you've gotten your own stuff to handle. Are you heading back to the city, Proxy? Thanks for all your work these days. I'm happy to help. You youngsters always buzzing with energy. Hope you can we'll work together again. What you been doing lately? Oh, that's sweet. I've been keeping it, little old me in your mind. I've been on the road delivering messages and all. With the incident for the Tour d'Inferno promptly gone, I needed to clear the air before anyone started spreading rumors. Lucy ain't caring as you. She made me visit all the settlements in town within a week. I'm exhausted. But you've only been away for 3 days, right? Don't worry, I've handled it already. Little old me ain't the same clumsy girl I was back in the day. I just wanted to come in time to say goodbye in person. Thank you for traveling all the way back. We're friends, right? We bikers gotta bid proper farewell. What you plan on doing next? Well, I'm tied up for a bit. Caesar and all honoring promptly, and opening a new route ASAP. Looks like little me will be hitting the road again. Retirement will wait, I suppose. But hey, the young guns need me. I'll be there. That's a spirit, Senior Piper. Stop teasing me, or you'll make this old tricker blush. It's about time I get going. Yep, see ya. I already talked to you. Hello, Lighter. You going, Proxy? Safe journey back. Say hello to my dear predecessor and brother for me when you get the chance. I'll tell him I'm free for any duel anytime. What are you planning to do next, Lighter? Well, the Motor League may recognize me as their boss, of the Overlord on the surface, but they're gonna do but some who aren't willing to accept it, they'll kick up a fuss, and I'll teach them a how to keep their trap shut. Of course, don't tell the boss about that. The responsibilities of being a worker is making her lose sleep over it as is. I didn't expect you to be so thoughtful. I'm getting paid, so of course I gotta keep a load off my boss's shoulders for her. Plus, recently I've been thinking it wouldn't be too bad if I stayed with the Sons of Clarendon as a biker. Boss is truly a leader worth following. Nothing like I was back then. It's nothing. So Billy, so person you want to duel is Billy? Yeah, I heard you two often in the Hollows together. You probably already noticed, but his combat skills aren't something anyone can master. You could say he's practically born a battle. Billy? Really? Yeah, he looks like my bro has been doing a good job of hiding his edge. Perhaps to him, but it's already got the life of his dreams. Well, I'm off. See you around. Okay, I think we're missing. Okay, where's up to Lucy? Where's Piper? Not Piper. Bernice. Ah, there's Bernice. Bernice! Headed back to New Eridu, Proxy. Safe travels! Where are you headed to next? Back to our camp, the Fright Station. Are you curious about our camp? Proxy, why don't you tag along? I'd love to join, but... Oh, I almost forgot. You can't stay here too long, or your bangaboo at home will worry. What's more, your heart went with New Eridu, Proxy, just as we were with the Outer Ring. Swing by our video store next time. Sure, I'll hit the drink shops together. And when I'm with Caesar last time, they were putting food and drinks. Oh, I'll be throwing a party to celebrate the Sons of Clarendon and taking the throne. Don't forget to swing by. I'll definitely be there. Really? I'll go tell Caesar. You gotta come, okay? I'll catch you later, Bernice. Catch you later, Proxy. Are you heading back, Proxy? We aced our tour to Inferno. Thanks to you. Seriously, how much can I needed to pay to recruit you into the Sons of Clarendon? No more jokes. Safe travels. Are you gonna go back to take a look, Lucy? Back to New Eridu or my home? I'll go back to New Eridu when the opportunity arises. After all, I'm the one handling business for the Sons of Clarendon in the city. Plus, I need to pick up some clothes and makeup. As for my home, my dad hasn't given up looking for me. He's reported me missing to the public security, plastered me wanted posters everywhere. Since he's into the whole finding me game, I'll play along with him. It would be fun, don't you think? What? Anyways, how are you doing with Caesar? What? Did she complain to you? Is she mad about the slap? Caesar isn't angry. I couldn't care less about that board, thanks. But now, since the claims of personal grudges aside, Caesar needs to solidify her position as a new overlord. Big Daddy and I will bring her around. She needs to adjust to her work quickly. Lighter knows what to do if things get messy. We've got it all covered. I'm leaving. Take care. Thanks. See ya. Whee! Should we head out, Belle? Yeah, let's head home. Caesar mentioned they'll take us to New Eridu, so we just need to focus on driving. The car window seems to be an endless scroll pointing, and the car movements bumps a distortion in the outer ring slowly turns to the colors of New Eridu.
I can't see Caesar and the others in the rearview mirror anymore. That must mean we've almost left the outer ring.
It was nice for them to escort us all this way.
Mr. Wise, leave looking around to me and keep your eyes on the road. But it was nice of Caesar and the gang to escort us all the way to the edge of the outer ring.
It feels like Cinder Lake was just about to go out, and now we're driving home listening to music. It seems almost like a dream.
You seem very reflective.
What's wrong, Wise? You sound a little emotional.
Although we could only prove the fissure in Cinder Lake exists from its effects, apart from Caesar's bold gamble, there really was no other way to save it. But seeing Caesar fall, that helpless feeling, I never thought I'd go through it again, just like that time.
Lore? Talk to Wise. Lore! Lore! Lore.
You really have to admit we're family in moments like this. You must be thinking the same thing. This is the edge of the city. Eos and Fairy are here too. It's time.
Silently turning the steering wheel, a random place service vehicle turns onto the road.
Second assistant, you have deviated from your course. Recalculating a new route home.
Don't worry, Fairy. We're going the right way. The road we're taking now is the real way home.
What? The car follows the city edge and heading to quieter areas. The road signs of fewer route options will go, eventually leaving one destination.
Here. Let's go up.
Let me see. What it was said that. You know what? Whatever.
Come on, Eos. Don't forget your scarf.
It feels like we haven't been back in a long time, Belle.
Oh.
Fairy, do you know where this is?
Search complete. This is the center of the chasm at the edge of New Eridu. The chasm, which preceded New Eridu, was the product of the large uncontrolled hollow disaster in Eridu, often called the fall of the Old Capital. To deal with the out-of-control Hollow Zero during the fall of the Old Capital, Eridu's leaders at the time detonated the 14 Shuryu pillars from the southwest to the northeast. The power of the explosion sparked a strong geological chain reaction, bringing about the formation of the chasm.
That's right. There's nothing in the chasm that can be corrupted, so Hollow Zero can't convert more etheric energy to expand, which prevents it from getting out of control.
New Eridu could only be built because of it. Without it, if you keep driving from here, you'll end up on the road to the northern side of Eridu, which is really close to the throne quarter. Within 10 minutes, you'll come upon a massive statue.
That belongs to the White Star Institute. Turning left before the statue takes you to the former main road number 7 of the Minerva Quarter. On the left side of the road were all the old civilization antique shops that Wise liked to go to. He was just a kid back then, and always fell for fake antiques.
And on the right side of the road were all the dessert shops and snack stores that Belle loved. I couldn't resist Belle's whining and ended up buying more treats than she could ever finish.
I couldn't finish them? As soon as any snacks were placed on the table, everyone would grab them up within a minute. Or have you forgotten?
How could I forget? So, at the end of main road number 7, after you pass 3 security gates, you'll see a beautiful building.
Our teacher is right there. She'll be at the entrance with Eos, waiting for us. She always liked to stand to the right of the building's plaque.
The Helios Academy. That's our real home. It's there now as well, just across the chasm, deep inside Hollow Zero, under the rubble of the old capital's ruins.
Teacher, we're back. It's been a while this time, and a lot's happened.
The wind carries her unfinished words. You pick up Eos and approach the protective fence. The Bangaboo stretches small hands and ties around the scarf to the metal net. The colorful cloth dances in the wind.
Master, second assistant, please allow me to express my condolences for the significant individual who has passed away. Should you wish, I can search for her name and accurately determine her location on the memorial monument.
Carol Arna.
That name was not found in the database of victims from the fall of the Old Capital. Only one matching result was found in the related information. Resulted in the uncontrollable Hollow Zero, leading to the great tragedy of the fall of the city. The main culprit, Senior Research Director Carol Arna of the Helios Academy, along with others involved, will forever be etched on the Pillar of Shame. Speculation. The name provided earlier was incorrect, or the matching information belongs to another person with the same name.
No, it's no mistake. The person officially responsible for the fall of the Old Capital is Carol Arna.
She was our teacher.
She taught us, raised us. The HDD system and Eos are among her many achievements. She also saved us when the Old Capital fell. Fairy, didn't you ask us why we wanted to investigate Hollow Zero? This is our reason.
We became proxies so we could collect enough observation data to one day head back to where Helios Academy once stood, deep in Hollow Zero.
We're confident that if there are clues anywhere, it's got to be there.
Belle and I are prepared to swear on our lives that our teacher isn't the one responsible. We have to uncover the truth about the fall of the old capital and clear our teacher's name. She's innocent. Because...
Warning, an unknown entity has been detected nearby.
Huh? Now? Who would come here?
You're the head of Section 6, Hoshimi Miyabi.
That's correct. And you're the leaders of the independent investigation team with the exceptional guide Bangbu. I did not anticipate being bested by you.
We're honored you remember us. But being bested by us, what do you mean?
I am training to be the first to reach the Chasm Memorial. I would like to spend some more time with her, alone.
Miyabi goes straight into the monument, where the protective fence softly touches one of the names inscribed on the surface.
So you're here to pay your respects to the deceased too?
Yes, my mother.
My condolences. I hope you can find peace soon.
Thank you. But I don't intend to find peace.
You don't want to find peace?
Indeed. I shall not seek peace until all those responsible for the fall of the old capital are apprehended.
She looks over with a piercing gaze as something quickly burns in the depths of her crimson pupils.
I'll catch them all. None will escape me.
That night, with the dust settled, all we have to do is wait for Perlman to wake up. According to our estimation, the mastermind behind Perlman wants the sacrifice hidden in the monument. After the activity of the sacrifice can cause disruptions to smart crystallization lens, could the sacrifice have to do something with Helos Academy? How do the mastermind, the monster, and the fall of the old capital tie together? We're inching closer to the truth. Yeah, and our enemies attacked public security officers. He even hijacked the court airship. They're not someone for us proxies to handle alone. Luckily, we have some solid allies. Absolutely. The Cunning Hares, Bellabog Heavy Industries, Victoria Housekeeping Company, the Sons of Clarnan, and even Zuyan and Qingqing. With them on our side, we're not doing this solo anymore. So this second assistant, have you forgotten mentioning the most reliable, powerful AI companion of all new Eridu? How could we forget about you, Fairy? Thanks for your trust, Master. I am here to help as always. Alright. Now to forswear loyalty upon me. It's getting late now. I got the store open tomorrow. Just get some sleep. Go get some sleep. Nightwise. Speaking of which, I did do the Pinkaboo. Let's do that. Alright. So documentary, retro, and suspense. Now all we need is retro. Ah, got one. There you go. Open. Confirm. Alright. Let's go up. And we can't end. I'm gonna end stream soon, so we can't end stream without some gambling, of course. I don't think we could get her right now, but maybe with a little bit of luck, possibly. Wait! I was joking! What?
Trigger, Sniper of Obel Squad, reporting for duty.
I know you can't see it, but my mouth, I'm flabbergasted. I'm shocked. I did not expect that. Okay. I'm processing that. I'm processing. Okay, I still cannot process that. Like, what? Well, that's a new character to build. Well, luckily I like your gameplay. But dear my, I wasn't expecting getting an actual character. Well, a S rank thing. But yeah! Let's look at the agents.
I am the Eye of Obel.
Let's see, do we have any? Let's give you this temporarily. I'll look at what you properly need. Honestly, I wasn't expecting that. Anyways, let's see. Who are we gonna raid? Alright, we're gonna raid Stardust Kuma. They're playing The Sims. As always, when I'm sending you guys off to anyone, remember to be kind to the people that we raid. And as always, before I send you guys off, remember that you're loved and cared about. I appreciate you guys coming to my stream, and yeah, so bye-bye. Have a good time.